and welcome everybody to the Hobby Boys. We're a good bunch talking about drinking suds. I am Brian Beilicki.
And I'm your host, of course, the Creepy Uncle of Podcasting, a.k.a. Uncle Cream. Hi, Data Load Cream Nation recording live as always from Crematorium. I'm the editor-in-chief here at Cream Weekly. Dr. Officer Cream reporting for duty.
Cream,
yes, Cream. And a.k.a. all creams are bastards, of course.
OFC.
Welcome. OFC.
I would text that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you think you can cut that all down to like a text?
To acronyms?
Yeah, to like a text acronym that you could like.
Next time I'll do an acronym for the whole thing. That's a good idea. Don't let me forget. That's a good bit.
Okay. I feel like it's been a while. It has been a while.
Yeah,
in
we
real
did
time.
We did a bunch in Febby.
We front loaded it.
Now this is the only one of Malt Madness we're recording in Malt.
Right.
And when we're in the season, I do call this month Malt.
Malt, yeah. Oh, it's Malt 21st.
Malt 21st.
Brian, are you okay? Yeah, it's Malt. Well, yesterday was Malt 20th. Are you saying March or Malt?
The first day of spring. Malt 20th.
Malt 19th. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess we should.
You see something?
I actually don't. I see. I don't know if my internet's usually bad, so it's very possible that I'm just seeing what my normal internet is doing. But let's bring him in anyway, so we can possibly unfreeze him.
See if you could buffer him.
Yeah. All right, everybody, returning for his third year
What is he this year?
As commissioner.
Yes.
Of Malt Madness 2024, Peter Delray. Peter, welcome. Thank you for coming on.
We love it.
Got him. Oh, you got me good. You got me good.
It's just like Kramer.
Third episode.
Third episode ever.
What were you doing?
Third episode ever.
Were you getting ready to clap for yourself up there?
What are you talking about?
Next question.
Fuck, move on.
Okay.
Well, it's not ready.
Obviously not willing to talk about that.
Brian did acronyms like this, and I was like, let's do it. And then I just held it.
It was Brendan's reminder.
Reminder. Speaking of Brendan's reminder, I'm really happy you remembered about the muscle stuff, because I really wanted to remind you, but Brian was right here. Brendan and I had this planned about a month ago to do that to you.
It's been a month in the making. I'm amazed. I don't remember anything usually, and I'm very glad.
We have it in an episode of Blitzball Boys, where we just fucking did that towards the end. And it's slow flex, bounce, and turn like you're a Smash Bros. Character waiting to be picked.
So this is all the more incentive to go look at the YouTube at the very, very beginning. Check out, at least look at the intro.
The amount of times that Brendan and I will like make a joke before recording, and then the joke carries in as if it's some inside joke for our listeners only, and not an inside joke for just me and Brendan is ridiculous.
But it's the golden rule of podcasting. If you just talk about something that makes you two laugh.
Yeah, people be like, I got to know what they're talking about.
I guess
Maybe
I missed it.
Oh,
yeah.
man,
funny.
dude, this is must-see TV.
Brag time. I wish you guys would have told me you were going to do something, so it kind of would have been funny if if it was me in the middle of the YouTube, and then YouTube kind of doing your fun little thing.
To be fair, Brian, Brendan and I did it with the purpose of seeing if you would join in, no questions asked. And you did.
I thought about it, but I didn't want to be a follower, you know? I don't want to be a guy who's just like, I guess I'll do it too.
Well, that's kind of what you are. I expect you to be a follower.
Fair.
Yeah.
But
I think you got distracted by your can opening.
Yeah.
We were supposed to do it while Brian was doing the intro. Not during the
I got excited. Okay.
All right,
That
run it
makes
back.
sense.
Start it over.
Run it
Brian,
back.
forget you heard all this.
When are we going to cover our own song? You know?
I guess we got to learn. Well, you know some instruments. You probably know,
know
all
some
the
of them.
instruments. You could just cover it.
Okay,
Just
I'll do
name
it.
all the instruments
I'll
you
do
know,
backup
Brian.
vocals.
Xylophone, hammered dulcimer.
2, 3.
That's it.
All right, you got all 3 of them.
Two of them I didn't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
Never heard of a hammer.
If you
2 of
think
the
really
3.
hard, you know them.
Yeah.
If you
The
saw them,
hammer,
you know them.
The xylophone, the hammer, and the banana.
Very good. All
That's my
right.
favorite instrument.
So
Okay.
let's move into our segment. First segment.
What?
No.
No.
No?
How about
No.
let's do one of the.
What did you drink last week? Howdy.
I heard almost none
Laddie.
of that.
Well,
It
good.
happens.
I think it's.
My name is Brian, and it does happen.
That's the episode.
All right, all of our fans are having strokes right now, so that's perfect.
Well, did you hear? Okay, so it's real. I find it very funny that I did that, not even thinking about it, because Brendan texted me. Obviously, we're recording this after Brendan has put out like the trailer for Malt Madness,
Right.
and I did that in the trailer. So Brendan texted me. He goes, "Send me some audio clips of you so I could put in the Malt Madness commercial, right?" So that the first one I sent him was me going, right? So now it's in the episode, so people have been tricked. Now
It's-
they
it's-
know
yeah,
I've been
Ah.
there.
I sent Peter that message. Just like, well, you're the only one that hasn't been recorded yet, so I can't use any clips from yours. And he sends me a flurry of these things and was like, I'm sorry, those all sucked. I know you can't use any of those. I'm
Almost
like,
all nonsense.
Lo and
Almost
behold.
entirely nonsense. And then
Lo
I
and
had the
behold.
one that was like, "Yeah, that tasted like ass." And Brendan was like, "I really like how you did one that was normal."
one that could have actually been in the show.
And now they've both been in the show.
Wow.
Wow.
It's true.
Everybody give me a claps.
Golf clap. Dumbledore clap. There you go.
Honestly, I don't think claps are on the menu today. I'm not sure.
Claps are on the
You
menu
need Chris. Chris knows your layout.
Does he?
He does. Or is it
He
Richie?
does.
I forget who. One of your friends
Chris
knows.
knows it.
One of my friends.
Yeah, one
Not
of your friends. Not
Lord.
mine. All right. Last week, what did we drink?
I don't know. You tell us, Mr. Jet Setter.
All right.
Oh.
I went to Japan. I was in
Oh.
Japan.
Play the Japan music, Brendan.
Oh, there it is.
Memory,
The
all
Japan.
alone in the moonlight.
That's the Japan song. The
Everybody
national
knows it.
anthem.
It's their fight song.
They go to war after that.
That's
song.
by Rachel Platten.
It has to be Miranda Cosgrove singing it too. So yeah, it's a big drinking country, and they sure do a lot of it. There was a lot of people drunk in the streets, kind of stumbling around, just like the Instagram videos. It was real. It was really real when I was in Tokyo. Saw a bunch of salarymen just
Yeah.
toppled over on guardrails. It was very funny.
I didn't know it
Alcoholism
was
is
such a
rampant there.
drunken country.
Alcoholism is it's the only thing they can do. If you do any other drug, you are like excommunicated and you
Like by each other. Like they
go to
just
the
don't-
forest.
No, from the Catholic Church.
Yeah, that
Oh.
the Pope
Catholic
dispels
Japanese.
you.
Pope says no more for you.
No more
Just
cocaine
like the
for
soup
you.
Nazi.
Good try, Tanjiro.
And then you can't breathe. So yeah, I
It's
had
just a cultural thing, I guess, is that they just like
yeah,
alcohol's what we do. Nothing else.
right. So they're just very big. So like the salarymen, they go out to drink afterwards after work, and it's like a disrespect if you don't go with your coworkers to
So
drink.
those
Oh
are
my
the
God.
businessmen.
Yeah.
These suits, okay.
So yeah, they're all in suits. It's very fun to watch them be wasted in suits.
Brian,
But
real
yes,
quick, you
yes.
saying salaryman just
Yeah.
reminded me of a
Salaryman?
fucking Flash game I
Oh, man,
played.
yeah.
Do you remember Kuroshi's Suicide Salaryman?
No.
Oh my
Sounds
god,
insane.
it was on like fucking what was it?
Newgrounds?
This is saying website is saying armorgames.com, and it was literally you're just a guy
Armor Games,
who's
yeah.
trying to kill himself every
Wow.
level.
Oh, I think I remember that. I think there was an Adult Swim game. I think that was like one of the first Adult Swim games.
Maybe I definitely played it on
Armor Games, right? Or
Armor
Mini Clips.
Games.
Yeah. Armor Games was
Or Mini
big.
Clip,
Wow.
yeah. Sorry, that just
Sorry
like
about that.
unlocked
No,
a
no,
memory from
that's
25 years ago.
Good memory.
Not 25.
So
Right.
the big thing was beer, obviously. So Kirin and Asahi Super Dry. Those are the two like
Sapporo
really big
Ichiban.
ones. That's right. And
Is
then
that their biggest poison is beers, or they do?
well, so they do
anything?
beers and they do highballs. Those are the two like big things there. Highball is
Highballs
literally
are-
just whiskey or bourbon in soda water. over
Wow.
ice.
Did you have
Okay.
some like nice or like local sake?
I guess so. We stayed at like a nice hotel, a ryokan, which is like a traditional Japanese hotel, and I did have some sake there, which was pretty good.
Mm.
Hell yeah.
So that was pretty sick. But yeah, it was just a lot of like, we didn't really drink that much. It was just like a lot of walking, so we didn't want to get all jacked up and full of liquid. So
You didn't want a what the fuck is it called? Strong Zero? Is that the one?
what is that?
I think it's like a super alcoholic drink.
Oh,
Strong Zero. No, this says 9%. There's no way. Andrew had one and he said he drank one and blacked out.
maybe
They
it
were
was
saying,
like
Like that Matt would say.
They were like in Akihabara to
Yeah.
go see the sumos, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
And then he got way too drunk and could not go see
Wow.
the sumo.
Oh, he might be a lightweight. Is he not a drinker, your brother?
He's more of a drinker than anybody in my family. He
Mm.
All right.
Andrew like goes out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, all right.
He's
is
got
he a
doctor
beer
money.
person?
He could do that.
He's a big beer person.
Yeah. Okay. I remember that now.
Yeah.
What was like the most Japanese thing that you did,
Drinking wise or like
or Goku.
or both? Either or.
I did stand next to Goku when Toriyama was
Yeah,
dead, so that was
Yeah,
sad. R.I.P. in
Was
pieces.
that him inside there? Like, is that where they?
That's where they
buried
buried him. That was his casket.
They
Yeah,
put him in there.
yeah, sealed shut.
nice.
I didn't hear you. Did you want one about drinking or just in general?
Oh, he
It's
said.
just in general, but both.
So I think staying at the hotel was like the most Japanese thing I did because like
Really.
it was like being in the 1700s.
It was like
That's
being in
cool.
Japan.
That too. It definitely was like being in Japan. But we wore like the yukata, which was cool, and like they like they laid down the bed and they like made us food and stuff. It was insane.
Oh,
Sorry
so
to
it was like
interrupt
a bed and breakfast?
Yeah, it
We
was
have
like a
sit here
very
now.
insane
Whoa.
Like I'm
place.
eating my own fart. It's
Yeah,
disgusting.
that's exactly how I
What?
felt while I was there
God.
too.
I like that scene in fucking Step Brothers where
Yeah.
Seth
Is that-
Rogen
is that ketchup?
tastes their oniony fart.
Oh,
That's
onion,
what's happening
yeah.
right now. Oh my god.
What
Onion and
happened?
ketchup.
Brian's telling this nice story about him and Darian having a
You got
wonderful
farts,
trip.
bro.
Interrupt. I literally ate what I had for dinner last night just now again.
That's
Last
cool.
night.
I don't know how the gastrointestinal system works.
Whoa!
It's not good.
That's it.
Maybe
That's
it's really good.
I really
It's
haven't drank since I've been back.
Drank what?
Water, no
Water.
water since I've been back.
No water.
Bad.
No
Water's
water.
bad. You've just been
Water's
killing
bad.
those Kool-Aid jammers that you got.
Dude, I have been out of Kool-Aid Jammers. Not fun. Not a fun time.
Nah,
Wish
it
I was
sucks to be
back.
Out of them.
Take me back to the
I
first
miss-
couple weeks of February.
I'm voting for Kool-Aid Jammers in November.
Yeah,
Write them in.
to
It
take
helps.
the Super Bowl.
It helps.
Kool-Aid
Um,
Jammers.
I don't remember. I can't remember what I had last week, but I know I have an update for my my Guinness count. The
Wow.
100 Guinness challenge.
Yeah.
I have 96 left.
I thought you were
knocked
saying
on
I'm
the board.
96. Done.
Thanks for the update, Brandon.
You know, I think it was last week or 2 weeks ago. We walked into town, went to Belfast, the Irish pub in town, and we sat down like 2 Guinnesses, please, or Guinai, as
Yeah.
they say.
I'll have two Ganai.
How long have you been thinking about that
Guinai.
one?
I'd say it. I'd say it's a regular thing that we here in
You
Lindner
Guinness
say.
connoisseurs say? Is that like
Yes,
they give you the
yes.
card? This is what it says.
Well, I wouldn't call myself a Guinness connoisseur, and I'll tell you why.
Mm.
Because after the first one, I was like, after they get past the cream on top, it's kind of sucks.
Yeah, that's
what?
true.
The second, if the little, like the heady part, once that's gone, like the
Yeah,
the
but what'd
fun
you
part's
call it?
gone, the milky part,
Yeah, before that, what'd you call it?
creamy.
You called it the Uncle what? You called it Uncle what there, Brendan? You called it the Uncle what
I
there,
genuinely don't know what I said.
The
You tell
Uncle
me.
Cream of the Crop, Brendan.
Yeah, the Uncle Cream of the. Once it got past the Uncle Cream of the crop,
Say it like Macho Man.
the Uncle Cream of the crop.
Pretty
Then
good.
it's. So there was like maybe out of the 3 Guinness that I had,
Yeah.
I enjoyed maybe like 2/3 of an entire.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's just you get to the bottom half and it's really like
Yeah.
it tastes like pumpernickel bread.
Yeah,
It's
I
stale.
can't disagree with you more there. I love Guinness.
I love the bottom
I
of
think
Guinness.
it tastes great from the beginning to the end. I think it tastes fantastic.
I want it to taste like it looks. It looks like it should taste so
Yes.
much better.
What does it look like? It looks like
Chocolate
black
milk.
coffee with a little bit of
Looks
bubbles.
like chocolate
Yeah,
milk.
I would love a nice black coffee.
So then drink black coffee, then you idiot.
Oh, Peter.
Got him. Checkmate. Fucking kick
there
him
was
out
a
of the call, Brian.
Challenge for 100 coffees, easy.
Yeah.
Easy peasy, dude. I
It's
can do
easy.
that like
I can do that in a couple days, man.
just one day, dude. 150 coffees.
Oh God,
Done.
Puma's stuck in my headphone wires.
Put her,
He's having a really hard time.
bring her on camera.
Now she's puking on them. Oh my
Oh,
God.
No!
What did we do? Oh, she's out of control.
Oh no, she's
Puma.
She should be a star.
We gotta
She wants
call,
to be a
gotta call
star.
an intervention.
She's having a little too much to.
Yeah. Oh, it's
Ugh.
all good eye.
Oh no. Oh goodness.
Cats
We
love
should be
Guinness.
drugged.
That's their new tagline.
Cats love Guinness.
Now that's
You
Did
lay,
have
you
any drink
lie.
Last week.
What?
You have
I
any
drank a
drink
lot.
wow.
Kristen and I have been drinking a lot, like recently. It's actually kind of weird.
You're living up to your mom's. Was it? Wait, was it her parents or your parents that said one of you was a drinker?
Oh, that Kristen was? My
Yeah.
mom did. So I don't.
That
Did I
Chris
tell
was
you
a
on this?
drinker?
No,
Did I tell you on this
I don't
last time I
remember.
was here, or did I tell you on something else? So Kristen, like one of the first times she came over for dinner, when we were dating, Kristen, my wife. One of the
Handsome
first
man.
times. Brian, put up your hand.
No.
Fuck you, idiot. Fuck
Ugly
you,
ass bitch.
Oh
ugly
man.
bitch. Wait until.
This is making-
No, no.
We're back. Brian started it.
I'm mad, but I can't help it.
Can't help it, dude. It's too fun. She came over and my mom was like, "Do you want a glass of wine?" And Kristen, being like her first time in my parents' house,
Glass?
was like,
I'll
"Sure,
take the whole bottle.
a glass. I'll take the whole bottle."
That's what
Um,
Brendan just said.
That's what my wife sounds like. No, it's not. It's what I said.
Okay.
I
was
am my
feeding
own
Peter's
person,
lines
Brian.
for the episode, Brian.
God,
Sometimes he
stick to the
forgets them.
fucking script, Brian. Jesus Christ,
At
amateur
least,
fucking
Peter's, at
house.
least he's doing the script.
Yeah, I'm doing the script.
You're
I
way
can't
Oh.
write or read script.
I can't.
So Kristen goes, "Okay, yeah, sure, I'll
I
have a
can't write
glass,"
script.
because she got offered the glass. So she drinks one glass of red wine, and ever since my mom has been like, Kristen's kind of a drinker, and I'm like, "What?" She's like,
She has
"Kristen, I
a
made
huge
sangria for
problem.
the party just for you because you're a drinker." And Kristen's like, "What are you fucking talking about?" I had one glass, but recently, Chris and I have been kind of drinkers.
Like, well, if they're gonna call us
glug,
drinkers,
glug.
we gotta live up to the name.
We've been having the Doc's Draft Frambois because the last time we went to Warwick Winery, we bought a whole bunch of
The
Doc's
Frambois,
Draft cider.
Frambois.
Yeah, the Frambois is their best one, I
Mm.
think. We had the Simply spiked drinks, Simply Peach spiked drinks. They're surprisingly very good.
Mm.
We've had White Claws. We've had Smoogies from Imprint
Oh,
Brewery,
Smoogies.
which is awesome.
They're very good.
Have you
Smoogies-
had them from Imprint, Brian?
I don't know if it's from Imprint, but there's like a banana strawberry one, right?
I don't know. We got the birthday cake one, and we got the pineapple mango one.
Let's see.
I don't know if I've had a. Is this like an alcoholic
yeah,
smoothie?
I've had these.
Yes.
Or is it like a beer?
Yeah, it's a smoothie.
Okay.
It's
I've
thick
had like
and all
smoothie
that.
style beers that are like, I don't know where the beer is in here. It's just so fucking thick and
Yeah, yeah.
delicious that the kids can't be a beer.
No, this is literally a smoothie. That's
Okay.
just
Alcoholic.
they're so good.
Yeah.
Um,
I have definitely had the strawberry banana one before, and they are very good.
Imprint knows how to do it well.
They,
And I
they
think- is
sound
that
like
it?
they fill you up.
Yeah.
One of them, Kristen and I split a can. Like they're the
Wow.
small cans, like the ones that the Vine Stefaners are in.
Okay.
And
Fresh
we
pint.
split it in half, and it takes up like almost, I'd say maybe 80% of a pint glass is half of
Mhm.
it, because you pour it in and then because
Yeah.
Yeah.
it rises. Afterwards.
Oh.
That's
how it works,
huh? That's what you said.
L.
Beatles.
Oh, I wasn't sure what that was heading into Bane territory.
It was going somewhere else, and then it started to go into the Beatles.
What Beatles?
That's what you said, Paul. Oh.
Wait a second.
Okay.
Bane
that
could be
Bane?
John's son.
Yeah.
Oh.
Julian.
yes.
The one he hated.
I'm Julian John.
I'm Julian's son.
I'm Julian's son, John. That's what Brendan said. Better known as Bane.
Yes, that's my name.
So Brian, do you know that my Bane impression is an impression of someone doing an impression of Bane?
That's
Never
good.
seen the movie.
I've never
Yeah.
seen the movie. I've only seen
Wow.
like YouTube poops of somebody pretending to be
Right.
Bane, and I think it's so funny.
It is very. He
Match-
has a
match-
very funny voice. You
Very
do it pretty
funny
well.
voice. Oh, thank you, Brian.
Yeah, do the rest of the episode.
Do you know what happens when your body doesn't get fiber? Your intestines seize. Have you ever seen that video, Brian? It's my favorite video on the internet. This is your
This was-
body without fiber.
The one that got me the most was the who's anyone who want to face me in freestyle rap?
You say, who is the only man to have beaten me in freestyle? Only me. Yes, only you.
Kills him.
Kills him. DJ, drop a beat.
It's in that big stadium scene.
Love it.
Nice.
I'm gonna have to show Brian after the episode so he can be looped in.
That reminds me of Djibouti Dubs. I love Djibouti
It's-
Dubs.
So I think it's Oral Knots
Oh,
who
okay.
do it. AUR. You could keep. That was all I drank.
Okay.
Okay.
Right on.
Yes, that's
Right
my
on.
name. Bruce Wayne and the Batman are totally the same.
Hey, you don't
I'm
even need the first video
stronger,
anymore.
smarter,
This is
clinically
it.
insane. So funny, Brian. Great. Brendan sent me on a fucking train. Oh my god.
Let's
Why are we
call it
even
here.
doing
Earworm.
this?
Yeah, very much so.
Why are we even doing this?
There are so many like YouTube earworms that I feel like all of Bo Burnham songs from YouTube are earworms.
Yep.
Let's be honest.
The on TikTok fucking what was it? Words
Wow.
is like
Making a reprise.
circling through, and I'm like,
From Hamlet?
holy shit.
Yeah.
It's crazy. The whole thing is coming right through. No, not Hamlet. It's a Bo Burnham song called Words.
Oh,
Words.
Hamlet.
Oh, it's another one. I just showed Kristen that the other day. Oh,
For the first
Hamlet,
time?
Hamlet. It's crazy. We lived in a bubble, dude. People
did.
don't know the stuff that we like watched.
We just became obsessed
People-
with
It was on
Our
cable
age.
television. I don't know. It's so weird how no one
It's
knows that
so
shit.
weird.
it. Hey, Acty! Acty! Yeah, you!
Get 3 people in a room with ADHD and they just quote shit.
It's good.
I'm
It's
telling
good
you,
stuff.
the whole concept of guys standing in a circle chewing gum is really a good podcast because we're doing it
It's-
right now.
No, Brian. Well, it's that, and it's like the whole fucking. You know how that whole thing is like, oh yeah, guys will just get together and name random athletes.
Yeah.
It's fucking. We'll just quote random YouTube videos from 10 years ago.
This is our version of that for sure.
Nicole,
But
chime
this
in.
is what this is the section of shit chat.
That's
Hit
right.
Chat.
Now it's over.
You guys miss
Oh.
Picto Chat? I miss Picto Chat.
I said
I
it was
miss
over.
Picto Chat.
Okay.
I miss Picto Chat. When it was my birthday, it was the only one who told me happy birthday.
I know for a fact I didn't this year.
Yeah,
Missed
Brendan
it.
didn't this year. Brian called me twice.
I did.
Brian called me twice on my birthday. It was so nice. It moved me.
Peter told me
like-
the next day on the podcast that it was his birthday the day
I
before.
went-
And I was like, no, it wasn't.
I went into
Didn't
the
believe
other
him.
room with Kristen, and I said, Brian just called me. That was so sweet. Nobody's ever called me for my birthday.
Not
And then
even
he
my
called me again,
parents.
right after.
And then I tell Peter, I'm like, well, you're one of the people that probably doesn't have it on Facebook, right? He's like, no, it's on there. I don't know what to tell you.
You know, my dad's a psychopath and has the wrong birthday on Facebook on purpose to
What?
catch people. You don't know my actual birthday.
What a crazy. My dad tweets out random letter, or not tweets out, puts Facebook statuses as random letters. Just one letter. And I asked him why he does it. He says, I don't know. I want to make people worried.
To keep him busy.
I'm like, okay, Dad.
It's like
That's okay.
working the gaskets on a toilet when someone's not at home.
It's crazy.
It's bizarre.
It's crazy. Brendan, what does your dad do that's kind of
I was just trying to think what my dad does for his birthday.
I know he grew a mustache.
He just grunts, right? That's what he does when he gets
He
angry.
just grunts.
I know last year, I think I got him. I don't know if it was for Christmas or for his birthday, but I bought him Yankee tickets. And then, like the weekend of, he's like, "Oh yeah, Anya, his girlfriend, can't go. So, can we just go? Can we get another game instead?" Like, huh? I was like,
Are
well,
you fucking kidding me?
I was like, I forgot what I said to him, but I just sold the 2 tickets to some random people. I was like, that's fucking stupid. Okay.
No. How about you go with your son, Dad?
Nice. I don't like
If only you had one of those.
Oh, why don't you go with your son, John?
Oh, Father, I have a better idea than selling the tickets. How about you take me?
How about a freestyle battle?
How about a freestyle battle, Father? Take me to the Yankees. I
That's-
promise I won't blow the stadium up. Not this time.
That's that talk.
That's dad
And
talk.
that wraps up.
Chit chat's over.
That's
35
dad
seconds
talk.
of silence.
I think that was 35. It was pretty close.
The entire time, I was like, I wish I picked a shorter time.
35 seconds is a long time for dead air.
We
I
really
didn't
commit
remember
to
to-
that.
Yeah.
But I was waiting.
I'm proud of
on you.
us. Let's
Stop.
give it a little pat on the back.
Yeah.
Little pat on the shoulder, bud.
Good job, Phyllis.
All right, what are the 2 beers?
2 beers.
Wait, we got to know what it is. What is this?
Oh,
it's
right,
the
right,
Malt
right,
Madness
right.
bracket.
What is this?
This is Malt Madness.
Commissioner?
It's the Malt Madness bracket,
Malt Madness bracket.
and it's
The
full
year
of
of our Lord 2024.
Right.
2024.
It's full of fucking winners. It's full of fucking dubs,
Winners.
bro.
Winners, brother.
It's the Hoppy Boys legacy bracket. All of our
Yeah.
favorites.
Oh,
This is
all the
that what it
classics.
is?
Is a topper.
makes
And a lot of stuff that me and Brian could both find at Total Wines. But
That's right.
also things we like.
Well,
The
I was
Distro
gonna say,
League.
because all 3 of the former winners
Right.
are in this bracket.
That was intentional.
And I'll tell you
rest-
what, I think
all
one of
winners in
them's
our
gonna
hearts?
make it out. I'm
One of
trying
the
to
3
go
winners
into
is
this.
gonna back out. Okay.
I'm trying to do this as unbiased as possible, but every time I've looked at this, I was like, there's no way in my mind that Mango Kart doesn't win this bracket.
Wow.
So you think at the very least, though, one of the 3 former champions will be a finalist again?
I do, but I could
Or are you saying
also
specifically
see.
Mango Kart?
Well, I was saying specifically Mango Kart, but that's just my taste. Like
Mhm.
that was if I was in charge of this without you or Brian having a say. But then again, I was also like, I also really like Allagash. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Allagash fucks.
So I
like-
mean, I'll say at the top here that I bought Mango Karts for the tournament and to
Yeah.
send to Peter.
Mhm.
Drank the rest of my stash. I was like, well, I'm gonna get more anyway. I
Yeah.
got
Oh, no.
more. I finished all 12 and forgot until like 5 o'clock today. I was like, oh shit, I don't have this one. I was like, well, I know what it tastes like, but no. The point of
That's
this
not
one,
how you do
especially, I know what all these taste like really well. That's
Yeah.
not the point of the exercise. I gotta fucking find this thing.
Yeah.
Nicole's helping me call every beer distributor in town. We go
No.
through like 15 of them. None of them have it. I'm like, you know what? I know for a fact the place in Comac that I used to go to when we lived there has it. Like, actually, before I get too far, I called Nicole. Like, can you call them? I'm like down the road, but I probably shouldn't go all the way like 25, 30 minutes to Comac
Right.
before finding out if they have it or not. She called. They just sold out
Oh
over
my
Patty's Day
God.
weekend. I was like, shit. I Google beer distributors near me one last time, and I'm like, let me try like just outside of Lindenhurst. I go to Massapequa, which is like 3 towns over. Call the first one on the list. He's like, yeah, we got 12 packs. I was like,
Oh
thank
my God.
fucking God.
Brendan, I had
Here's
no
a
idea where that was
majesty.
going. I really was. My heart was pounding. I was like, where could this be going? Is Brendan about to drink like a fucking mango mixer for like fucking? Oh
Puts
my God,
mango
I
in the
was
natty light.
Yeah. I was like, do I fake it? I was like contemplating a lot of different things. Like, do I fake it? Do I
I've done that
admit
before.
it? Is it just going to be like a classic Malt Madness flub?
Yeah.
And it really affects the tournament drastically. But we're all right. We're safe. We're safe.
That being said, I wasn't able to get Narragansett.
Fuck Rhode Island!
Don't have it.
Narragansett's another one that I could see getting. Like, as I was telling Brendan about this,
Guess it's good.
in this entire like this bracket is the one where I'm like, I'm probably gonna like most of these,
Yeah.
as opposed to last year where River Trip kind of fucked up the whole thing.
Yeah.
I can't believe that was last year. Narragansett is one of the ones. I mean, we'll get to it obviously when we taste it, but I never have faith in it anymore after the first year because I think I was saying this to you, Peter, recently that Narragansett doesn't taste that good out of a can. And I think sometimes, depending on people's mood, it's just like they don't like it.
Yeah.
You're a
Gotta
different
pay your
story. I think
respects.
Gagan had it last time, and he's like, "This fucking sucks." I think the first year
Yeah.
we had it in the tournament. This year,
It wasn't last year though, because last year Gagan was still the NA bracket.
Mhm.
yeah,
Right.
this year I've been doing all of the beers in taster glasses side by side, so I think that will help Narragansett for me quite a
Mm.
bit. But I remember the first time I
Interesting.
realized that Narragansett sucks out of a can, and I guess it's also just because I was chugging it. But I was trying to play beer cart with Narragansett instead of light beers. I was like,
It's so
Mm.
heavy.
"This is
Well,
too much.
I
This
mean,
is oh boy."
There might be another issue here, Brendan.
It was the beer that
But
helped people
when you-
fight
when-
sharks, not drive carts.
I did
Yeah.
have a haven't had a need to find a harpoon.
Have you been to Narragansett's brewery?
Yes, once,
So
and it was
good.
fucking awesome.
Oh my
dope.
god, so good.
They don't serve the lager there.
No, I had a nitro
Crazy.
coffee stout when I went there.
Yeah, I love
It
the
was
place itself is
incredible.
really nice too. I love like a big square bar. The food
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
good. It was like a good vibe there. But it is very funny that like no, we only make that in cans and you cannot drink it on premises. It's like,
Fuck
okay.
off, loser.
There's a
Outta
really
here.
fun thing you can do there. If you have one person sit all the way at the end of one of the seatings outside, and then the other person
Mhm.
sits at the other end, you can flick the little table, and you hear a sound go all the way to the end.
No.
Wow. Did you figure that out on your own?
You could bring
Yeah.
a dogs.
No, you
You
can't.
bring a dogs.
You could bring a dogs.
They don't allow them in there.
Yeah, I heard about that fucking
They
sound
allow,
pole thing,
dude. They
but you
could
could
bring
a
your
dog.
dogs there. They're all over there, brother.
All right, so who's got the bracket handy?
I do.
Commissioner Peter,
I made the bracket.
Commish?
I
allegedly.
made the bracket. I put a lot of work into the bracket. Brendan's just
Allegedly.
fucking in the episodes. Brendan is torpedoing all of the work.
You
that
yelped
I've done.
it once. You
I
yelped
yelped
beer.
it one time,
Yelped
and it was a
fucking the word
lot of
beer.
work, dude. I don't know how to type. All
Had
of
to
the
learn to
letters
type?
got scratched off my keyboard. I don't know how to do it. So it was all trial and error.
You're just trying to win money for scratching off the letters on his keyboard.
I was like, Chris is trying to keep him keep a house husband. She's like, he can't learn. Can't learn anything.
He's gonna Google porn if I don't get rid of
Why?
these keys.
E-K. Oh.
No.
Yek.
Yeah. Cool. The first one is Jai Lai versus Natty Light. Jai Lai is the proper pronunciation.
Of course.
We all know it.
Not about
I
the
said
game.
it a bunch of times on the podcast.
You know,
True.
it's not.
Same way.
It was not named after the game. This whole design they had on the front with the game, complete coincidence.
I thought
Oh,
this came first,
Complete-
and then the game was made after the beer.
They said that looks like a.
That looks like a
fun.
fun game we can make out of this.
Let's make that game.
Like the
Kinda-
game.
What, Brian?
Yeah.
You've been drinking.
Yeah.
What are you going for first here,
What do you mean?
or do you not have a method?
Wait,
what do you-
let's run down all the seeds too.
Oh, you want all the seats?
Let's
yeah,
name
yeah,
all.
yeah.
All right.
I was like, do we get
Highlights.
sidetracked on the first beer we named?
Do you want me to like give you the rating as well that like
Sure.
made the weighted
That'd be
average
fun.
rating that
Yeah.
gave
Yeah.
them, and we'll go back through the other
Give it to
brackets
us.
too.
Give it to us.
Um, first seed is the High Lie that had a 3.948 weighted average rating.
Okay.
Second
That
seed
doesn't
Vine
sound that great.
Stefaner, which had a 3.809 weighted average rating. Then you had Mango Cart 3.807, Allagash
Not a good sign.
3.784, Purple Haze 3.434, quite a drop.
Wow.
Mm.
Narragansett 3.210. Oh, did I fuck this up?
Commissioner?
Aha.
Yeah. Oh no, I didn't. I didn't because 2 is
of
lower
course
than 3.
not. Of course not.
And then Miller Lite 2.546 and Natty Light 2.159.
That's psychotic. that
Natty
people
Light
put-
famously first ever champion.
Famously.
Yeah.
And it's in this very matchup we're talking about right now.
Yeah.
This very matchup.
Highlight versus Natural Light. One versus 8 seed.
Jai.
Jai
sorry.
Ally.
Jai.
Yeah. Get it.
Jason
Fucking right.
Eliason.
Jason Eliason.
That's what it's named after.
famous highlight player.
Which one are you guys starting with, for real? Or,
So
is,
I've been
there,
dr-
or is there no method?
I just have them both at the ready.
yeah.
So I'm just
No
going back and
method?
forth.
We're doing no method. Oh, you're doing Natty Light first, Brent?
Well, I've been drinking this for like the past 40 minutes since we
I
opened
have the
it.
cold pour in the
Oh shit!
2 different glasses, the same amounts.
The highlight did the same thing for me.
And whichever one runs out first is the winner for me.
I'm gonna text Kristen to bring me a napkin.
Brennan shook that one up. Is that what the laugh was for?
No.
He didn't see that coming.
That won't be the last one. So off the bat, though, I'll say.
Do we want to
I
wait?
forgot.
Do we want to take a quick 2-minute so Peter can
Clean up.
get situated?
He looks like he wants to.
I just don't want this to drip on my wood
Yeah.
desk.
Bad.
Yeah.
Okay. Uh-oh. I
Here,
asked
come.
Kristen for a paper towel. She said no.
Like, nah, I'm not wasting that
I'm
shit on you.
fucked.
I'll take a sips.
I'm just gonna leave it running though. You could.
Yeah.
Take your time.
We'll keep this in. It'll be good.
I don't like that.
Like that. You haven't had this before, Peter?
No, I haven't had it before. But it's an IPA. I don't usually like IPAs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I famously said that. Oh, never mind. I forgot we're stopping.
He gave us his take. I'm walking the fuck off.
I hate this. Bye.
I hate this.
Brian, did you hear Puma purring before
I didn't. I'm kind of sad.
during
I
the 35
No.
second
I'll crank it up.
silence?
I did not. That's so sad.
It was cute.
She did a really good job.
I know. She broke
could've
the
kept going.
silence.
Hold on, let's see.
Oh, I heard that. Okay, anything else? I got one little.
Little nasty cat. How was that puke you picked up?
It was great. Thanks for
How's that?
asking.
How's that puke you picked up?
Did you just
Producer
get tangled and
Nicole, at it again.
No, she jumped down because she had to puke.
Oh,
I
okay.
could tell
Oh.
by her how quickly she jumped off the
Oh,
couch.
and then she got stuck in the wires. I was like, I gotta puke some more.
I don't know what else to do here.
Oh.
I'm imagining her
Such a
like
cool-
a cartoon just tangled up in wires and just like just throwing up.
Yeah, she puked all over the walls.
Oh wow.
Poor kitty.
I think about that all the time when Andrew did that.
Oh.
Oh my god, I haven't done
That
that.
was so funny.
That was fucking crazy.
He goes, it was so funny.
It was.
It was.
It was
funny.
very funny.
It was. I've never seen anything like that in my life.
Yeah.
It was
Oh,
like
man.
I think it was like very like pink color too. I think I can still picture the
It's
color.
like a spider web.
Ugh.
Spider web.
Yeah.
It shot far. It was like from here. It like hit that vacuum over there with ease.
It was a very
That's
like
crazy.
it was a very like pinpointed, pressurized.
Yeah, yeah.
He didn't want
It
to throw
was
up,
like
but
when you melt the cap of the shaving cream.
Ew.
yeah,
It busted a hole through the wall because it was like that pressurized.
busted.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do your kids do that
Busted.
too?
I'm sorry about
Bussin', they don't say
Dude, it's
my
my
anymore.
fault. I'm the one that shook it up on you.
Yeah,
Bugs.
I mean,
Funny.
it came in a month ago, Brendan.
Month's worth of shakes.
That's
I also
crazy.
came in a month ago.
Whoa, that's crazy that it did that, and I hated it.
But now it'll smell really good.
I didn't hate it. It wasn't the worst beer I've ever had.
It's not your style.
Do you want to like? Do we reclap?
We can reclap
I don't know how
Reclap.
this works.
on three.
I
One,
usually cut for the
two.
video.
three. There's a
Now I'll try the natural light.
yeah. The worst beer. Just
Your
fucking
review
put an
from before
asterisk
is-
on that one.
The highlight review is you like not close to your mic, sounding like you're gonna pass out. I don't like that at all. I don't like
Yeah.
that at all.
I really don't.
You
like
come
it.
back. Now I'll try the natural light. Hard cut to that.
I really don't like the highlight.
The
I was
highlight
telling Brendan.
makes the natural light better.
I was
It
telling
does.
Brendan when I was doing the rankings, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, where does this have notes of clementine orange peel? Get the fuck out of here.
Just dumps it on his rug again.
I've noticed with all the beer brackets, I used Beer Advocate, Untapped,
Yeah.
Influencer, and Total Wine. Untapped had the most reviews to go from, so they had the most reliable scores.
Right.
Almost across the board, IPAs were always rated much higher than all other beers.
It's so funny how that
Because-
works. It's like just because it's an
Across the
IPA
board.
doesn't mean it's better. It's just like,
Right.
but that, as far as beer people go, they think that.
It's confirmation
like,
bias.
For perfect like comparison ratings, right?
Yeah.
Untapped had a rating of 3.93 for High Lie with 417,000 reviews.
Holy shit.
Beer Advocate had a 4.75 with 9,176. I mean, like Untapped, it makes sense because it's just right on your phone.
Right.
You know, you drink something, you rate it. You know, I like to use Untapped like when I go to breweries
Yeah.
to like, because then it'll tell you like this is what you've rated. And I
Right.
don't remember because I'm dumb with names.
Yeah.
I was like, this is what I remember.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't.
And it could
like
be
that
from
at
stuff
all.
from years ago too. I like that. It's like I need to start using that more often because there's so many things I forget that I've had that I would like love to go buy again at some point. I haven't had in years. The highlight, I think, me and Brian, where we came down on it when we reviewed it a long time ago, was that although it's not the kind of beer that either of us would normally gravitate towards, it's still good for what it is. Because if you do like the
Interesting.
style of beer, it's probably very good to you.
Mm-hmm.
So the fact that I can stomach this, I think, says a lot for it.
Yeah. I mean, what I'll say was, typically I'm not an IPA fan. I don't really like IPAs.
Yeah.
It's definitely the best, or I should say, least offensive IPA to my palate.
Yeah.
The only
That's
one
it.
that I could think of that's better was the one we did last year, but that was a triple. The one with the hippo on the front.
Oh, Tremens. Delirium Tremens.
Yeah. Like, that was delicious, but that also, after 2 sips, I was like, I think I'm done eating for the next
Yeah.
week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
So I think Peter, you said it exactly right, or like this is my favorite IPA because it tastes the least like any other IPA I've had. It's also 7.5% alcohol.
I was
Kind of a
forgetting about
bomb.
That's
it really?
some points in its favor, honestly, because it doesn't feel like
Right.
it's that heavy.
It's not boozy at
7.5 is
all.
Crazy.
So it
Yeah.
definitely has a lot of merit there.
Packs a lot of punch.
Yeah.
It is so annoying to me though that Natural Light is probably one of the worst reviewed beers on the internet. It gets such it's like when people say like, "Oh, Taco Bell,
That's
yeah,
good.
Taco Bell for dinner. You're gonna have the shits all night, bro." Like it gets such a bad rap, and it's just an internet-y joke that people make. And Natural Light falls into the same category of just always being the butt of
Yes.
beer jokes, and it's very good. It's not much different than
I don't
any
know
other
if I'd
light
say
beer.
very
If
good.
anything,
Oh,
it's in my opinion, the best light beer that there is.
it is.
Yeah, okay, I'll give
so
you that.
good.
I'll
Yeah.
give you that, but I wouldn't say very good. It kind of tastes to me, I don't know if this is going to sound weird. It kind of tastes like to me like flat cream soda. And
Okay.
like it's
That sounds
not
good.
bad. It's definitely not bad. I'll give you that. I wouldn't say it's one of the best. Like cuz I think the reason that people rag on it so much is cuz there's not really much flavor to it. It's kind of like
Right.
water if you add like 1 drop of Mio to it.
Mio
yeah.
beer flavored.
Yeah.
Beer flavored Mio, 1
See-
drop.
But I will say,
It's just like a natural light.
having had the Bud Light, whatever it was a couple years ago, that was like the 4%, like no carb
I
beer.
forgot. Bud Light
Yeah, I
Next or
gotcha.
something like that.
Yeah. This.
Named after the TV show. That's crazy. The MTV TV show Next.
Oh, right. Bud Light MTV's
There
Two's
we
next.
go. Yeah,
Right.
MTV
Never heard of it.
Two's Next.
Like
Yeah,
having had
voice-
that and this, like I feel like this is the lowest you can get in terms of like not being too sciencey and still being like top
This
dog.
tastes like a beer still.
Yeah.
It's my first time having Natural Light.
I think it also does. That's crazy.
Is it a lie?
Welcome,
Yeah.
welcome to the club.
No, it's not a lie.
Oh my god!
Unless it was like in the kegs at like college parties, but I
You
never like
could-
asked what
yeah.
that was.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. It probably was
Mystery beer.
that,
Yeah.
and I think
I
maybe
mean,
that's where
I
it gets like a
don't
bad
hate it.
rap because like college party, frat house keg beer. Like it's like the worst
Yeah.
instance of a beer you're gonna ever have.
I wonder
Yeah.
what we were drinking. I feel like maybe there's probably some times we were having Narragansett in kegs, or maybe having like a
I think it's like Bud
Miller
Light
or High Life in
mostly.
kegs, Bud Light a lot of times.
I've also never had a Miller, so this is gonna be crazy for me.
yeah.
Wow.
I hope they meet. I don't
Sorry,
know. Is it
Drew.
possible? Is it possible for them to meet up in the bracket? I can't see the options.
Yeah, in
right
the
now.
final
Okay.
Yeah.
because it's a 7 and
Um,
8.
My opinion
A
of what Natural
reprise
Light
of
does
year
the
one,
best-
baby.
It's
What'd you say?
It's a reprise of year one. That was
That's true.
that was
yeah,
the finals.
I
of
don't
year
think it's
one.
gonna
Light-
make it there.
bracket.
But
But Natural Light just is perfect in the way that it doesn't offend you at all. 'Cause I think like sure maybe that's a knock against it that it doesn't offend you and you want it to bring more to the table,
Yeah.
but it's a light beer. You just want something that you can knock back and not like shiver or make a
Right.
face with.
I mean, what are we rating these on though? Like, are we rating these on if I were to go out and get one beer Natty Light's never gonna win this. If it's like I'm about to get fucked up with my friends, what do I want to drink?
I
So-
think it's up to you, honestly. For
Yeah,
me, in my opinion,
It is
Whatever.
okay.
What do you like in this very moment? What are you thinking? Like,
Right.
what do I like? What do I want to keep gravitating
I
towards?
don't
Which
think it's
one
gonna
do I
be a
like
fucking
more?
Surprise what I pick in this round.
Yeah.
Not
I
really.
mean, I'm ready to
mixing
vote.
words.
I think this is one of the easier rounds that we're gonna have.
Yeah. I'm crazy surprised at how much I like Natty Light.
Now he's turning it around.
You're,
baby.
he,
Turning
you are assimilated, my friend.
That's my man.
All right,
All right.
votes on
Are we
3.
doing it? No, are we doing it all at the same time?
All at the
Same time.
Same time.
1, 2, 3. Natural
Natty
light.
Light, baby.
Light.
Oh,
All right, moving on.
Too late, Brendan. Brendan didn't do it on
Oh,
time. Highlight
jeez.
has to move on. Next, are we
now
doing
do the
2-7 or are we going to do
4 or 5? I think we do.
4-5? Is Allagash Purple Haze?
Allagash Purple Haze, baby.
Purple
See, I do think that was going to be the easiest. That was a very good first round to have to take care of. Now it only gets more and more difficult from here.
I've also never had Purple Haze. I'm very
Really,
intrigued. I've had Allagash.
you're
I love
in
Allagash.
for a treat.
I'm intrigued by raspberry. I love a nice
This
raspberry.
is another beer that I've brought to this tournament in the past and have had the guest be like, "This fucking sucks."
Oh
Chris
my
hated
God.
this beer.
That smells
It's-
great.
I feel like
It's not very fruit forward, but it's like good.
Is Abita the brewery?
Yes,
Abita.
a NOLA brewery.
A Nola or Abita?
NOLA brewery. Well, I mean, it's
NOLA.
a New Orleans brewing
Yeah.
place.
Oh, I get you.
Yeah. Honestly,
So I
everywhere I
see-
went in New Orleans,
I get
they had
you.
Purple Haze and Mango Cart next to each other on tap always.
I like Allagash a lot. I've only ever had Allagash on tap or in a bottle. Never had
The
it in a can.
cans do worry me a little bit because I wonder if that changes much.
Oh, I'm going to take a sip of water.
It's
to
I feel
try
like a
and
newer
clear my
thing that they've
palate.
been doing. The cans.
Yeah.
Brad, have you noticed any difference
Oh,
in cans?
so
It's probably the same.
It's pretty similar. There is something about, like, obviously tap is like tap's king.
Peak.
Bottle.
That's how I fell
like,
in love with it. Was the tap.
I know the bottle 4-pack. I think it's just kind of like, it kind of sucks. It was like $20 for a 4-pack.
The
back
bottle
in the
4-pack
day.
is 20 bucks.
What?
It was. I don't know how much it is anymore.
Wow.
But there was
I
a
would
point in
never-
time when we were in New Paltz, a bottle 4-pack was $20.
Wow. I think I'd be paying like $14 for that nowadays.
Oh, shit.
Now I think they serve these cans in 12 packs for like $26 or something like that.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. This is a fucking one sipper, guys.
You already know.
No doubt
Like,
in my
you
mind
slugged it
what I'm
back?
going. Yeah, I already know. Like it's not it's not
Wow.
close. It's not close at all.
That's a good fucking batch of purple right there. Honestly,
Purple is
Purple
pretty
Haze-
good.
I think that this beer varies a lot. I think
It
sometimes
does.
it's like a little bit darker and like maltier and less fruity.
Mm-hmm.
We got a fruity batch here today.
This is one of the first beers I ever
Red
had
light too.
that was like, quote unquote, craft. I remember going to Croxley's Ale House, looking at the 60 taps on the wall, and I was there with my friend Nick Boyko, and I was like, well, I don't know what to get. I was probably like 19 or 20, like in there with a fake ID, and
Hell yeah.
and he was like, oh, get Purple Haze. Purple Haze is really good. And I was like, all right, and I did, and I was.
You like Jimi Hendrix, Brian?
I think I made that joke like, oh yeah, like Jimi Hendrix.
Let me ask you a question there, Brian.
I hate
Dude, I
smoking
can't believe
weed.
this is an easy decision for you. This is
You like
Very different.
Jimi Hendrix?
Jimi Hendrix. No, I like
Purple
Jimi Hendrix.
Haze.
Jimi Hendrix.
I've never done a Macho Man impression in my life. This is the first time.
and now you like it so much that you're making us do it too.
I know. I like it a lot. I don't
Pontificating,
do impressions. Usually
yelling
it's
at
just
us.
Bane or like just one sentence in
Bane
like
or
a
like Macho
Brooklyn
Man.
accent. I usually do like Bane or Macho Man.
We're Macho Man doing Bane.
I'm gonna do Macho Man doing Bane now, brother. Okay. Hey, the Batman.
He does a terrible Bane impression. It's not good. It's not
Macho
good
Man
at all.
does a terrible Bane impression,
But he loves to do it.
but he loves it. He's the cream of the crop.
Let me tell you, he's dead.
beat me in freestyle? I have to keep flexing whenever I do it. As
I'm
you
like
can tell on the
shocked.
video, you can see how strong I am.
Never in my life. I've done this tournament now. This is my third time being on this tournament as a judge.
Brag.
Brag. I've never in my life been this confident about a choice that
Peter.
early on.
I have the opposite sentiments. I'm so scared and sad.
That's fine. Listen,
That's why we're here.
This is
I
what
think
we're doing.
that
It's
sip
weird.
sealed it for me.
And sad.
That
sip
sip
sealed it?
Sealed it for me.
That one sip.
That one sip
Just
sealed
one-
it for me. Okay.
Just one sip sealed it.
Sip
I haven't had
sealed.
Allagash in a long time. And I also have a lot of beers in my life that like kind of replicate the Allagash feeling, so I haven't had to get it in a little while.
What
I'm
do you
kind of
mean?
sad
by
I haven't been. I haven't. There's like the Drownlands beer that was also in this tournament. I'll buy more often because it's cheaper. It's like $12, and it's like sometimes can be
that?
better
Oh, you
in
mean other
my memory.
wheats?
Yeah, other wheats.
Okay.
There's a couple other ones I forget, but
Famously, I love wheats.
wheats are
Love
awesome,
wheat.
especially like this style. Like
Yeah.
You've been
Um,
called wheat in the past.
Called wheat in the present.
So
I don't-
one thing,
but Allagash is fucking so good, so good. I never sleep on
is.
it. Never.
I
sleep
don't-
on
Allagash is so good.
I don't know how they do it, but every other Belgian style wheat beer that I've had is like a little too heavy, and Allagash
A little too
somehow
what heavy? I didn't hear you cut
it.
out.
A little
too heavy.
Oh, okay.
It
in
can
general.
be heavy in like a coriander way too. A lot of times, like
Yes, and
overdo the spice.
This like strikes the perfect balance of like
Sweet,
breadiness.
a little creamy.
It has. It's just,
Oh,
it's,
man.
it's
That is passion right there. That's a face of passion.
It's where it all started.
That's how it all began.
Swear.
Me, you, Nicole at Shays.
Yeah.
sitting
Me
there
too.
drinking
I don't think I'll ever forget
we
like
would never invite you to that.
I
I
was
would,
there.
even if you were around,
I was there.
we would joke
Brennan?
invite you.
Brendan, listen. I was there.
I was the beer tap.
I was there every single time.
Not invited though. We would say, Peter,
No.
want to come to Shays? That's a joke.
And then I'd say, yeah, never mind. I never did. And then I'd
Actually,
go,
I got homework.
Actually, guys, I got homework, and also I live in Queens at this time. I can't, like, but I'll be there.
TFTI.
Yeah, I
Queens
was
is
upset
in New York
to see you
City.
show up. It's one of the boroughs, right?
It's one of the five. It's one of the 5 boroughs. Did you hear me? Did you hear that?
I was laughing because like it's so funny how much he's yelling and I can't even hear him.
But you knew it was funny.
I was like,
one
that
of the
sounds
five.
hilarious.
He's Italian. He's yelling.
Queen-
That's so funny.
Queen.
That's so funny. So spot on.
This is why we didn't invite Peter. To
Was
the
that your Macho Man?
He's so quiet.
Macho Man hated Italians apparently.
Who doesn't hate Italian?
Those fucking wops can't stand them.
Those fucking guineas are pigs, man.
I could say it. I could say it. I'm Italian.
Oh shit!
Always
I
been.
can't say that.
Always been. Never not been.
I
Never
was
not been.
Italian at one point. When I lived on Long Island, you know,
Brian?
everyone's Italian on Long Island. Am I right?
You know, did I say
Gian
coffee?
L.I.
I used to say manicotti. I used to say mozzarella. Now I say manicotti, and I say
Yeah,
mozzarella.
there it is. That's what it is.
What's
Kristen
a
just
freaking
texted me,
hell?
"Are you okay?" Because I was screaming.
I heard you scream about the
I
five
had
boroughs
one
instead.
sip of water, honey. Don't worry, I'm hydrating.
He said, "Are you?" Yeah, Kristen is terrified that I'm not going to drink enough water tonight.
She should be.
She should.
But
be.
she should also be terrified that you're gonna drink too much water and die, like that lady on the radio show.
On the Titanic, yeah. A lot of people don't know this. A lot of people on the Titanic drank a lot of water and died.
Too much.
People don't know.
I
It's
could
not
argue, maybe,
reported.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not reported.
It was a challenge. It
Lot of
was the.
people.
Why aren't they reporting this?
Why haven't they been reporting all of the overconsumption of water from the people on the Titanic who died? Rest in peace.
Big Water doesn't want you to know about it.
Big water.
Big Water. Are we
I
ready to
can't believe we're
vote?
here on a podcast with one half of the drinking couple.
Wow.
So awesome. One half of the drinkers. Drink it up, Drinky. Peter's is fucking a shit face from that natural light. I didn't realize you were wearing your Happy Boys sweatshirt. How cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brian only wears Happy Boy. Brian,
I only wear Happy Boys merch.
Brian, your video today fucking killed me.
I saved it. Don't
With
worry.
the baby bell. Brian, I was losing my fucking mind.
bringing
And
it
I
around.
was at work, and people were like, "What are you laughing at?" I was like, "Well, me and my friends sometimes we send like video tests as if we were in commercials or stuff." And then I like had to make up because it's a lie, but I had to make up something, and I
I
was
believed
like,
you for a second.
"Well, because I sent that thing with me auditioning as for Dr. Eggman a long time ago," and
That's a good one.
and Brian sent this one, and I was like, "We should make this a thing. Let's why
You guys
not?
need to
Why
save
not make
these
it
so I can post these with the video, the episode promotion.
Brian
I just
sent
want to
a
say
Snapchat.
I've always
We're
aspired to
safe, We're
be
safe.
an ad man, like in Madman.
I'll send it to you. right now, Brendan.
An ad man from Mad Men. I've always wanted to be an ad man from
Oh.
Mad Men.
Yeah, could I get that one more time? You cut out a little bit.
Always wanted to be an ad man from Mad Men.
What was that?
And like
About-
make ads like
in
the,
the Badlands.
like an
Yeah.
ad guy, ad man on Mad Men.
You want it to be a rad man.
No. I wanted to
Okay.
be an ad man on Mad Men.
You want it
Brandon,
to
I'm
eat
not
an
getting into that
ant-man.
bad, man.
I
just
wanted to.
not.
I wanted to. Listen. I wanted to be
Listen.
an ad man on Mad
Say it.
Men.
Wait. Slower.
Ad
You want your name to be Rad Dan, okay?
ad man on Mad Men.
Okay. Bad
Right.
Rad.
FX is
Yeah, Bad
Mad Men.
Wait, okay,
Characters
you gotta
welcome. Okay, you remember?
Same time.
H.
Bad
John
No.
Benjamin.
do it.
John Hamsman.
What are we even doing here, guys?
All right, guys. Let's vote on a beer for the beer bracket. All right.
Oh yeah, we're here with one half of the drinking couple.
What half the
We
drink
gotta
couple?
vote.
About to vote on the next beer who's gonna move on to the semis. The semis, baby.
The semis of the quarters.
Of the quarters. All right. And now, in 3, 2, 1.
Wait, we're doing something, Brian.
Oh, okay. I forgot.
Oh, you're so close.
And those who are just listening, you're fucking up.
Oh, you're
Go
fucked,
watch
fucked.
this
Okay.
on
Alright, let's vote
YouTube.
For the beer, I'm gonna say Natural Light.
Okay.
Peter, you voted too early and on the wrong beer.
Wrong fucking beer, dipshit.
Not only did you vote too early, you voted on the wrong beer.
And no matter what you say next, I'm gonna say that again.
Okay.
All right. For real this time. Voting in 3, 2, 1.
Purple Haze.
Allagash.
Wow, split
Wow,
decision.
wow. Peter, I said it. You voted on
love
the wrong
this.
beer.
I love this.
I love
It
it
is
too.
good.
It is fantastic. I
think
tasted
Brian's
this and I
passion
was
was
like,
gonna top.
why have I drank anything else ever? This is fantastic. I love it so much.
It is
I'm
a
glad
ver-
you like it. This is the. It is like neck and neck. I don't
Yeah.
know. It could be a coin toss. It could be a different. I don't know what.
I'm
happened
fine with that.
between-
I love Allagash.
I don't know which
Yeah.
one I like better in the grand scheme of things still, but it just today Allagash had a better game than Purple Haze, who had an amazing game.
I feel like the older I get, the more I like raspberry flavoring.
You know what Grandpa used
And
to
I feel
say?
like that has to be it. Because I've had like I said, the framboise from
Oh yeah,
Doc's, the cider. Historically, in the past, my favorite has been the peach. And we had it both, and I was like, framboise kicks the fucking
Framboise
shit
does
out of
fuck.
peach. It's crazy.
Framboise
Next is Mango
Lambic?
Cart versus Narragansett, by the way, if you want to
So
get it
good.
ready. Sorry for cutting you off, Brian.
No, it's okay.
the Purple Haze though, it's like I said before, you sipped it. It's really not overly fruity,
Mhm.
and I think that's why it works so well because it's just like here's a kiss of raspberry.
Yeah.
Right. But
No,
there,
did-
I will
oh,
say there
really
is a
like it
moment
lot.
of like just the tiniest taste of science in there for me.
No,
What does
it's
that
not.
mean? What do you mean by that?
It's like
Like fake flavoring.
like yes, and I think that happens with a
Look
lot
at
of
that.
raspberry things, and I think it
Mm.
does the best it can with that.
That's not what's bothering me. I think there's nothing wrong with it for me. I think it's just that Allagash is
Allagash is great.
perfect, and Purple Haze maybe is a little bit inconsistent overall.
You know what I'm thinking? Historically, I love Allagash. I love it,
Right.
but it might be the bottle can factor here
Could
that
be.
had me tipped
That
to
could
the
be.
other way.
That could help.
The fat
Maybe
little
not a lot
bottle.
of cans of Purple
is
Haze.
so
That's a
good.
great point, Peter. Actually, because I've had a lot of bad not bad, but like worse than normal rounds of Purple Haze recently, and they're all cans.
See,
It's the first time I have it in a bottle in a long time.
see.
I think it's something to do with
Now
that
this one,
nice
here's
rounded
another-
top of the bottle.
Yeah.
It feels like
Here's
kiss,
another
kissing
beer
some
versus
big
another-
lips.
another
Sorry,
two
no.
of my favorites.
So
These are
the
two-
Mango Card is number 3, Peter, and Narragansett is
Mango
6.
Card is 3, Narragansett 6.
Wow.
Okay.
Two of my absolute favorites. If I want just a straight
Yeah.
beer, no flavoring, I'm going Narragansett almost every single time.
Yeah.
If
These
I want,
two, I
my
almost
favorite
always have in the
beers.
house. As long as the local fucking Lindy beverage stores have them, I will always have Mango Card and Narragansett in the house. Narragansett you can find anywhere in the world, in this region.
Yeah.
That
all right,
makes
not the
The
world.
Northeast.
in this region anyway.
thing I said about the world, brother? Strike it from the record.
Think about the world first.
Think of the world.
Dial down to the region.
Think of the world, brother. Now shrink it to just the
Mango-
Northeast United States of America.
Probably even smaller than that. Mango Cart was really hard to find for a while. I could only find it at Total Wines, and it got big. And now every single person I called today were like, "Oh, we just ran
Oh,
out. We're
no.
getting more next week." But I think
Yeah.
they're saying that so I came back to their store.
Oh, I'm good. I already know. I'm good.
So good.
Yeah.
Narragansett's so good.
I don't know. I don't know if I got a bad batch this time.
Fucking, it's not close.
It's
Oh,
not.
yeah.
It's not close.
It's not close.
It is
Narragansett
not,
is really good though.
It is not close.
What do you mean? As if you know what we're gonna say, Brendan?
I see what you guys are drinking.
Aye, that's true. But it doesn't matter.
I think
could
Brendan
drink
also
one of 'em
understands.
and be like, the other one blew it out of the water. I'm trying to dial back the Macho Man stuff, and it's not working.
You've
I don't know,
locked it in.
I just keep slipping into it.
Have you guys? Do you guys? Does that guy come up on your reels who's like, all right, guys, we're locked in. Gonna do Excel spreadsheets.
No,
It's gonna be a good day.
which
this
is
guy-
wild.
Yeah.
Brian and Peter, the only times I ever watch short form videos is when either of you send them to me.
Wow.
Or when I send them to Nicole.
Yes, and then she saves them for me.
That's
I am
90% of my
anti-Reel,
day.
anti-TikTok. I don't watch it because it'll ruin me and my brain.
It does, and it
I
has.
I let Nicole save the ones that I could watch at the end of the night.
You know what's really
Those are good. She
interesting to
knows
me?
me well enough.
I will either watch a TikTok under a minute or an hour-long YouTube video, and there's like no
yeah,
in
no in
between.
between.
Wow.
Yeah.
If
I'll watch long YouTube videos too. That's
If I
what
see
I
a
do.
YouTube video that's like 14 minutes, and it's not like by Donkey,
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm not watching this.
too much.
there's
Too
no
much
reason.
commitment. Too much time commitment.
No, not too much commitment. It's just like, I know that this could be more fleshed out, and it's not. It's the same thing
Wow.
with like,
Okay.
it's the same thing with TV shows versus movies, in my opinion. I don't like movies because I feel like they rush the story a lot of the time.
Yes.
And a TV
feel the
show,
same way.
it can. That's
Mhm.
why I always prefer TV shows to movies. I don't give a shit if you like movies over TV shows. That's your fucking choice. Me as a
That's
person,
your
I know what I
fucking
like.
choice, man.
Peter's already getting
fucking
defensive on that because he knows people are
It's your
coming after
fucking
him.
choice.
People
Take
come
that,
after me about this
SAG-AFTRA.
every day. People are
Fuck
like,
you.
you don't like movies. What are you, a fucking? No. I was gonna do it again. I was
What
gonna
are
do
we
it
gonna
again.
use there?
I was gonna do it again. I was gonna say rambunctious, and then it's like, oh, good. There's an inside joke that nobody else knows but us.
I think people would have
This
gotten
is
the
what happens
context.
every time. Every time, brother.
I understand what you're saying about the movies versus TV thing, especially with TV nowadays. Like you have a chance to get attached to people, and like
Yeah.
you almost get more out of TV because it ends up lasting
It's just
longer.
a
and you
10-hour
get to
movie.
know the
That's
people
all
more.
it is.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
Um,
crazy.
I don't know. I wasn't sure. I thought it was very weird for only watching like long form content, but I guess it's also a normal thing nowadays too.
I think it's
if you don't
very
like- Like, watch a lot
big
of YouTube.
because people are also very big on like streaming, which is like they'll just watch a person for 6 hours. So
Can't
like
do that.
Yeah,
it's I can't do
Yeah.
it either. I don't get it. But some people do it. Some people just like will sit in a lobby with watching someone play a game for 6 hours. It's crazy.
Yeah. Since I lost cable, it's been YouTube and podcasts are my only two forms of
Yeah.
entertainment. That's it.
I think YouTube is big in that realm. And like so Darian and I watch Cody sometimes, Cody Co, and he has like his videos are like 20 minutes long. So it's like watching a TV episode.
yeah,
kind of.
yeah, pretty much.
So I think that's kind of I think it fills a hole.
I think with the TikTok stuff, especially, I'm worried that like there's certain video content that will pop up that will make I'll see other people's lives and start subconsciously getting jealous. I'm like, oh, why don't I have that stuff? Or well, why can't I do that? Or why can't I?
Yeah,
I think
that's
it'll
what it's
really
supposed to
seep
do.
into me.
That's what it's designed to do.
So
Really?
Yeah.
I see the lives and I'm like, what a fucking loser, and scroll past.
How
never
dare they
been a
have all that
single
money?
time-
Fucking loser,
There's
idiot.
never been a single time where I've looked at a live and been like jealous.
Oh, alive?
I'm- but then
Different.
again, I'm
No,
also, like-
very different.
I'm on
Also, my life
TikTok
is
for
perfect.
cats. You know, cats,
Lives?
and then every once in a while,
Yes.
I'll like laugh at stuff. I sent Nicole the shitting in my pants thing, and she loved it.
I like that one. a
Toya
lot.
shit herself.
She
I
texted
love
me.
that.
No, it's the song from Dear Evan Hansen, and a guy goes,
Oh yeah.
"I've learned to shit in my pants.
It's very
I've learned to take
You
a
couldn't
shit
even
in
hold it
my
together the whole
pants.
video.
I've learned to shit in my pants."
Because that's like very funny. That's has nothing to do with like the world and the way it is, or like anything about you as a watcher specifically. It's just like, here's a funny thing I'm about to do, and you're gonna like
Yeah.
it. That
Did
that stuff is
Nicole? Nicole, are you planning on showing Brendan the March Madness thing I sent you today?
great. Thumbs up in the video.
Use your words, Nicole. We're friends. We've been
Nicole's
friends
just a
longer than you and
thumb.
Brendan.
Yes, I intend on showing him. I was gonna show him when I watched it. He was downstairs like getting ready for this,
Yeah.
and then we logged on, so then I
Jumping
couldn't
jacks.
show. I like went down to show him, and he was
Revved
like
up.
doing push-ups and like he was drinking just
Whoa.
eggs
Just that.
straight,
No
Yeah.
way.
like raw eggs. And I was like, you know what?
Whoa.
We'll come back later, actually, for this.
Get out! Get out!
Shirtless.
You don't have to bother me during my egg time.
Rocky theme song playing. It was a lot, so I was like, you know what? We won't. It's
There
okay.
are so many good ones. The TikToks. The TikToks.
I have a vote.
TikToks.
No, you don't.
Same.
I do have a vote. I'm ready.
All right. Okay, fine. Me
Let's
too.
hear the vote. What's the vote? What,
You
what
know-
are you
wait,
proposing?
Could I just real quick?
What are you proposing?
No proposals.
Okay.
Brendan's married. Doesn't need to.
I'm anti Matthew McConaughey. Is he in the proposal?
Yeah, the proposal. I
Yeah,
think
nailed it.
yeah.
Fuck. Never mind. Ryan Reynolds. Same. not same.
Oh,
Brian Reynolds.
stupid mouth.
Deadpool
He has
one's
a-
not funny.
He has a stupid
Deadpool
mouth.
one's not funny.
Second
Deadpool
one's funny.
one is funny.
Deadpool 1 reminds me of someone that we know. I don't want to say his name because I think he's a big listener.
Let's go. Keep
Andrew
going forward.
Napierski.
I don't want to be
Peters-
part of this.
Peters
I'm
will
not
remain-
being part of this. I'm not going to be part of this.
Anyway, I'm worried about right now. I'm very worried that I can't even say what I'm about to say because let's just vote. Let's just vote. Let's just
Okay.
vote. Let's just vote.
It's not close. It's not close.
3, 2, 1. Mango cart.
Narragansett,
Mango
okay.
cart.
Wow.
I voted
I
Narragansett.
respect it. Brendan,
I was worried.
respect it.
I love this, and it would be crazy that I'm mad about the vote going my wife and went my way. But I was really worried if we voted Narragansett that we just knocked out a champion from last year in the first round. It would have been
Yeah.
crazy. It would have been fucking crazy.
It would have been crazy, but at the same time, like Narragansett is really, really good.
This is the best
Narragansett,
showing for me it's had in a tournament so far. This
Mine
was
sucks.
really
Narragansett
good
is
today.
my favorite beer.
I'm sorry it was bad, Ryan.
Mine currently is like one of the worst Narragansett I've ever had.
No way.
I swear
When
to
I had
God.
this one just now, I was like, "Oh, this! I wish Natural Light tasted like this. This is great."
You know-
it felt like the full body version of Natty Light.
Yeah.
One of my only regrets that I have, because I don't really have very many. One of my only regrets is
In
that when I
life?
went to California to visit Kristen's brother, he
Oh,
lives in
Gold-
LA,
Golden
that
Road.
and he was like, "What do you guys want to do?" And like to ask us. I regret not being like, "Let's go to Golden Road,"
Yeah.
because I
Oh, you
wanted
remember
to
saying
really
that.
badly because I really like mango.
But
Carbonara.
you didn't want him to find out that you were one of the halves of the drinking crew.
He didn't want. I didn't want him to think that I was one of the halves of the drinking couple. That's a secret that only the three of us are allowed to know.
it's a good
Just the
secret.
three
Not
of
even
us.
Christian
will be
knows.
kept.
It's kind of
It'll
weird.
be kept.
And then for the final round, we have Vine Stefano versus Miller Lite.
Wow.
Famously, Brian and Drew Davis's favorite beer.
Yeah, Drew
Versus-
Davis. Get in the comments and tell us why we're wrong about why Wine Stefano is about to beat Miller Lite.
Last year, during the finale of Malt Madness, you had us try Vine Stefano against the winner, right?
Yes. Yeah, naturally.
Mango Cart.
Forgot about that.
Oh, I can't wait to
I
do
like-
that again.
I like Vine Stefano a lot. I don't like it better than Mango Cart. Never have.
They're very different too.
And then I've never
Um,
had Miller Lite.
One's like a banana milkshake, and
Yeah,
one's
that's
like
what's
a mango.
Wait, is there lactose in this?
No, but it just feels so creamy that it does remind me of.
It
another
has like I don't know what it does to the beer, but like it just tastes like bananas.
But I don't need like lactate.
No.
thing. No.
Okay.
No,
you're good.
Because it's not like a milkshake IPA.
No.
No.
Okay.
Oh, Brian's got the can
shit
bottles.
out of my butt and shit into my.
I bought this at
pants.
a Wawa.
You have Wawas in Virginia?
Fuck yeah, we do. It's the best fucking shit ever.
You know what sucks? You know what sucks ass?
What?
Sheets. Fuck
Wawa.
sheets.
Sheets
We
does
take a
suck. I
hard-
hate
We
sheets.
take a hard fuck sheet stance in this.
Yes.
house.
I've never had sheets. I've seen
Sheets
them, but
is
I'm with you. I'll say fuck
for
sheets.
sewer dwellers. It's for
Sheets
it's for
is like
it's terrible.
Wawa if Wawa sucked fucking ass.
Yeah.
If it was just bad.
Imagine imagine a dude who goes to work, like a guy in a suit, and then a guy in a very disheveled, stained suit. Wawa sheets.
I mean, 7-Eleven's not that great either. I think the only thing that's saving them is Slurpees, and half the time Slurpees aren't working when you go
I
there.
forgot to say that in Japan, 7-Elevens are the most amazing thing on the planet.
Oh,
Yes,
you
it's
texted me
true.
this. You texted me this.
That's a very famous thing about.
Insane.
It's a very famous thing about Japan. 7-Elevens are
What is
crazy.
it about? Like, is it the food that's good there or something?
They have
The food
like
is good and
food?
cheap.
the most impeccable egg salad sandwich I've ever had.
Oh,
Disgusting.
God.
For $1.50.
I would never eat an egg salad sandwich made
Brian.
by anyone.
If you could bring one of the two to America, what would you bring? A Japanese 7-Eleven or Don Quixote?
A Japanese 7-Eleven because Don Quixote makes me want to jump off the top of a Don
Wrong.
Quixote.
Sing the song now, Brian.
Dun,
Sing
dun,
it, Brian.
Don Quixote.
Have you ever heard of this, Brendan?
No, I was just getting ready to dance.
It's a real song. It's a real store where they just fucking blast that song.
They blast the theme song the whole time you're in it.
Donkey.
Its
can't believe that's one
mascot
thing
is
that
a little
you-
penguin.
All right, I like it now.
Don Quixote.
I wish you
do
wrote that.
flamingo.
At the top floor, they sell pocket pussies.
Yeah.
They also
and
they
that's
also
worse than
sell-
7-Eleven? That's way better.
they
Yeah.
also sell luggage there because they know you're gonna buy so much shit in the Don Quixote that you
Yeah.
need more luggage.
Brian, you should have stocked up your hotel with pocket pussies and just had them all over the place.
I don't like this conversation anymore.
All the ones that get stuck to the wall. You
Well, that's
said
what the pocket
gotta
pussy's for. I
remove
don't
all
like
of
this
them.
conversation anymore. You just turn to the wall.
Hey guys, I'm gonna. Can I bring it back to the bracket here?
I like this conversation. Just reveal the pocket pussy behind him on the
I
screen.
hate this fucking. Can I bring it back to the bracket? This
No.
is my least favorite round. Least favorite round.
Wow, you're insane. Miller Lite is
drank some
so
already?
good.
I drank them both. Well, I'm not. Well, I'm saying when you
You ready?
add them together, when you add the two together, the
fair.
aggregate score in my brain
Is
is the lowest
zero.
of all four.
Okay. I think the first round
one.
is the worst, but I haven't had either one of these yet so far.
Oh well, that would help.
Miller Lite,
I don't know.
pretty good.
Wow, Vice Finder is also incredible.
The
Yeah.
Vine Spawner is one of my favorite beers ever.
They're both good, but
Look at the head on that bad boy.
if I'm being completely honest, I think that I would take all three of the last beers that went
Wow.
through over both of these.
Vine Spawner beats
Wow.
Allagash for me. That's good shit.
That's
I didn't ask about that.
wow, really burying the lead.
I'm just saying. I don't know if it'll come to it. I'm just saying. This
It
is
might
the
though.
best beer I've had so far.
Vice Finder, like, there's a reason why it's been around for 1,000 fucking years.
Wrong.
Mm.
Inaccurate.
It literally
not
says it
quite
on
yet,
there
Brian.
somewhere.
Yeah, Brian. Because 2024 minus 1040 is 1,000. You fucking idiot.
900.
See, it's
Yeah,
been
84
brewed
maybe?
since
84 years?
1516, which that makes the year 2516.
Oh, you got a bottle there, boy.
I do. I try and get bottles of Viney when I can.
See, Miller Lite tastes more like the college keg beers to me.
I agree.
Mm.
I
Yeah.
like. I think I've been swayed more recently because I was always like a Miller Lite person, and then like since the precipice of the podcast,
Fucking Weihenstephaner to me tastes like how rubbing alcohol smells.
wow,
That is insane.
that is a psychotic take.
I'm not trying to be a people fucking pleaser here right now. I'm just telling you.
Peter,
This is
we
what
hired you
comes-
to be a people pleaser.
All right, I
What are you
love
doing?
Vine Stefano.
Mr. Commish.
That's grip.
I love it, guys. You caught me.
Okay. Ran it in. I can't believe you don't like it. Even a beer hater Gagan, when he was drinking, he loved
Yeah.
the Vine Stefano. He's like, this is one of the only beers I enjoy.
Yeah. Specifically.
All right,
Like-
wait. I did just think of something. I hate
Okay.
banana flavoring.
Oh,
Alright.
that'll do it. See, I also hate banana flavoring, but I hate like Runts banana, and this is not
No,
that.
I hate if anything is not made with an actual banana. I like the flavor of banana. Period. The fruit.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't like banana flavored things.
Yeah.
Right. It's a funny one because it's not banana flavored, but it just happens to taste like bananas.
Right.
It's just like it's a byproduct of the way the yeast
Right.
reacts.
Right. I'm not like saying that they
Right,
went
I know
in
what
and put banana extract inside.
I just want to be
and
clear for people
They
that
might
might
have.
think like we think that Vine Stefano
Yeah,
is a
yeah.
banana flavored beer.
No, I get it. I don't know what it is. It's like I love a banana to eat like for breakfast or something. Love it.
Did that this
But
morning.
like
And do you like to do the phone thing with it? That's hysterical.
Oh,
if you
oh.
don't do that, then what are you doing?
Why are you even eating a fucking banana?
Why are
if
you
you're
eating a
not
banana?
phone bit?
Why are you eating a banana?
So wait, hold on. Banana phone, shoe phone.
But, well, ring banana phone.
Ooh.
There's no songs with a shoe phone.
Oh, fair. Good point.
Who throws a shoe? Honestly.
Oh, that's good too, though, Peter.
What about My Hands Are Bananas? Anybody
Oh yeah,
That's
ever
good.
watch that one?
That's good.
My Hands Are Bananas?
Don't know it.
I'm a banana.
Wow, I'll send it to you later.
Send it to me now, there. Brother.
Let's have people
Chowder?
watch videos on the episode.
Nicole, do you have a tattoo you
Um,
cannot get buried in a Jewish cemetery?
I feel really bad. Were you watching The Nanny recently, Brian?
Wow, I love the nanny.
I
Fran
hate The
Christian and I are
Drescher.
watching it for the first time right now. It is
Wow.
one of the funniest shows I've ever seen in my life.
Fran Drescher is a powerhouse of the acting community currently.
It is so funny.
I
I
hate it.
love it.
I hate it
No, you don't, Brendan. We talked about this. Why do you think you hate it?
because I've never seen it.
Because
Well,
he's
that and
anti-Semitic.
because you just wanted it to be over so you could watch George Lopez.
Yes, where the real hotties were. But now I've come around, and Fran Drescher's probably the real hottie. I'll be honest.
She's the
All
real
right.
hottie. It's not George's
You
big
got
head.
me.
Fran
I
Drescher's
like
hotter
hot
than a
women.
16-year-old girl. I'll be honest.
Well, let's get past this conversation.
Carmen was probably 15 in the show at some point too.
But so was Brendan.
no, no,
Brendan
no.
was
I was
13.
14 even.
Yeah, it was. It was allowed to happen back then.
That's like me saying, it's like people being like, it's fucked up you say Qatar is hot on Avatar. Well,
Qatar's a cartoon.
first off, look at her. Second off,
No,
Peter,
no,
that
no,
is
no,
that is
no.
not a qualifier these days. Okay.
I was a boy.
I'm just a boy.
And they draw her like she's probably 17. Just
No, Brendan. I don't like this conversation anymore. I would like to keep it going. And
Fine, Peter,
I got
Cora's
this for
hotter.
myself. This
Cora's-
is who?
Cora is
I'm
hotter than.
back in on this conversation.
Now Cora, I can get into.
Real cannons.
Her Asami.
This little girl. Nope. No. I'm
We
gonna
got
walk
you.
back
We
everything
got
that
you.
I just said. Macho
We
Man,
got you.
he's going to jail.
As producer, I'm going to ask that we move on. from this.
Much Man's dead.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Sir, Tommy got us.
No.
All right,
Alright.
all right.
Um,
vote.
am I ready to vote? I don't even know if I'm ready to vote, guys.
I'm ready.
Okay, I'm ready.
Brian, are you having a hard time right now? This is crazy.
I don't know.
What's
Like
happening? What is happening?
it. So like I drank the
And I'm
Vine
sorry
Stefano.
if you are listening. I'm
Let me-
sorry, but
let's-
Vine
let's-
Stefano is fucking awesome.
Let's give it a little rainbow right here for both things.
Give it a
Vine Stefano
rainbow.
is very delicious and so yummy. And then I drink the Miller Lite, and it's kind of like a little refreshing palate cleanser. It's kind of like, oh, this is like a great sip to have after this thing. It's
Like the
very
Natural
good.
Light was to the High Light as well.
Right.
Chai Line.
So I was kind of like,
Mm.
is this making the Vine Stefano better? Is Vine
What a good
Stefano making the
point,
Miller
Brian.
Light better? I don't know. So I'm trying to like
good point.
gauge that.
I'm going back
And-
to the Purple Haze.
Come on, Screw Top Miller Lite. That's awesome.
Brian, if you vote for Miller Lite,
Still really
Hey,
like the
look to your
Purple
right.
Haze.
Look to your. Oh, I'm
oh
sorry.
my
your
god,
left.
Brian, Brian, if you vote for Miller Lite, Peter, I understand you might not like it as much as we do, but if you vote for Miller Lite over Weinspanner, Brian,
You're
I'm
shooting
going
the
to
head.
put my microphone down, leave the room, and scream the podcast from the living room that's down the hallway.
Can I tell
I'll
you
still
something?
do it, but I'm gonna.
Can I tell you
do
something
it.
real quick?
I'm not gonna
I
do
don't
it.
like either of these.
Wow.
I have no idea which way I'm going to vote right
Can Peter
I swear to
refrain
God.
from voting?
now. I abstain.
Wow.
We have the producer.
I'm
Jump
not going
in.
to
Right,
abstain. I'm
producer
going to make
vote.
I'm going to make a vote. I just have to figure out which
Wow.
one
Oops.
I'm going to vote for.
Natural Light is better than Miller Lite. I'm saying that right now.
Well, I mean, there's
Yeah.
precedent for that.
But I want
There
to
is.
Voted on.
they're both here again together, so I can confirm that in my own brain.
What'd you say? I didn't
Much
hear what you said.
All right. I think I have an answer.
Being dumb.
I have an answer. Let's fucking vote.
Is that your
I
vote?
don't.
You don't?
I don't. Okay, I'm going to take one more sip and I'm going to go gut decision.
Okay, wait. I need more sips.
Me too. Miller Lite's better.
Okay, I have a vote.
I've changed my mind.
It took more
Vice
sips.
Fodder actually is fantastic.
We flopped.
Uh-oh. Peter's hiding.
Well, you see.
Peter,
I'm
it's
here
so
from
funny you
the
did that. I was about to do the
shadows.
exact same thing just now.
Who was that?
That was Macho Man working on his band impression, right?
He did a good job.
It was
bad.
pretty- he's
doing
doing,
better.
he's doing a
He's
lot
doing better.
better.
Yeah.
He's doing a
good for
lot
him.
better. He was bad before. You think I was bad at my band
Oh,
impression
oh,
before,
see,
Now he's getting bad at his own.
You know, it was a one shot. Betting himself.
All right. Purple Haze.
8, 6,
Peter,
7, 5.
now you went the other way.
real
Back from the grave.
nine. Oops.
Brian still plays the Yu-Gi-Oh card game.
No,
Peter,
I
you're
play
gonna
a Star Wars
flashbacks
card game.
of my
Prove me wrong.
2007 Yahoo Fantasy Baseball chat where me and Dan Van Floor got made fun of for playing Pokemon Diamond and Pearl in 7th grade.
Wow.
You're hitting hard. That
Whoever
is
made
fucked
fun
up.
of you was wrong.
That's why I hated the game. That was fucked up. But I was.
Canonically,
human.
my least favorite generation.
I think it might have been Connor.
It is
Right.
100% my least favorite generation.
It was
when
mine.
when
but I was
they
bullied into
announced
hating
the
it.
remakes, announced the remakes for Generation 4, and everybody was like, "Finally, we're getting what we want." I said, "Nobody wants this."
Who?
Everybody's
are
gonna say the
you?
remakes. Every single person is going to say the remakes suck, and they're going to blame it on the remake and not the fact that Diamond and Pearls are fucking awful games.
I like the remake a lot.
That's
It
it.
saved the
I
generation
had
for me.
I had 160 hours in Diamond and Pearl. You know what most of those hours were done doing?
Rock
Fucking
tunnel.
tapping away underground.
Rock
That's
tunnel.
The,
So fun.
That was the most fun part of that game. The
It
most fun part
was.
about the Pokemon game is fucking tapping.
It's the same
That's
reason why
ridiculous.
secret hideouts were the most fun part of Ruby and Sapphire.
They were not the most fun part of
Yes,
Pokemon.
they
Sapphire is
were.
the best Pokemon game. Emerald is the best Pokemon game. Well, okay,
Okay.
not the best. My
Okay.
Can we
favorite, I
vote?
should say. Not. Yeah, sure, we can
Let's
vote.
vote.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Fine, Stefaner.
Oh my god.
Thank you, Brian.
What a shock.
Why is
There,
it
wa-
so
there
close?
was a part of me
I'll tell
that
you-
like there was one. It was one sip away from me voting Miller Lite.
I'll
And
tell you right
That
now.
would have been
You
insane.
would have been such. You would have been doing it just to be a little stinker.
I'll tell you right now.
You little stinker.
I remember liking Lines of Honor so much more last year. I wish I liked it. I kept
So
taking
you liked it when we
sips.
brought it out as like the bulk ship beer at the end.
I
of the year?
liked it. I didn't like it more than Mango Kart. I
Right.
thought Mango Kart absolutely should have won last year. But like, I remember drinking it, being like, "Wow, this is a really good beer that I like might get now." And like this time, I just kept taking sips, being like, "Come on, Pete, just fucking like this." You know what I mean? You
Yeah.
ever
Well,
had a
if,
beer
you
like
have to, if you
that?
have to do that, then you know. Like, I guess I don't like this thing.
Yeah.
But like, have you ever had a drink like that where you've
Yes.
gotten a drink and you'd be like, "Just please, just taste bud switch."
Yeah, it happens like even with beers I do like and love. I'm like, why is it not hitting right now? I need
It's
to, like,
beers I
switch
spend
my
money on,
brain so
yeah.
I can enjoy it now. Yeah.
I don't get it, man. I don't get it.
Taste my chicken.
don't get it.
Oh, Macho Man's over
all right, so-
Virginia.
That was all of the initial rounds.
Yeah.
What's next?
So
Now we have Natural Light versus Alec Ash White.
Oh, mama.
It rhymes.
light versus white. Light, white.
Wait, Do you guys want to hear a hot take that I got?
Let's hear it. Rip it. Oh, I
Ow! Oh, ow! Too hot.
The best palate cleanser
Uh-huh.
that I could think of. One piece of sliced bread. I'm being dead serious. Whenever I'm doing like taste tests or anything, I take one piece of like bread, sliced bread. Doesn't matter what it is. Could be potato. Could be wheat beer or wheat beer, wheat bread.
It could be
Honey wheat.
wheat beer in between the beers.
You just take one slice of bread. You bite it. You don't like and swallow. You just let it sit there for a little bit, and it soaks up all the flavor. And then you swallow it, and then you finish the slice, and your palate is.
I just never had like bread at the ready when drinking,
Yeah.
but I would try that.
Listen, I've done it before. It's crazy.
At Chinese buffets, they used to have those like spongy cakes that you could like
Sponge
kind of
cakes,
eat
yes.
in between, but they were like they're kind of like
more
crunchy.
of like the little crispers.
Yeah,
that are
yeah,
around,
yeah,
those little
yeah, yeah.
crunchies.
And those were
The
little
spongy,
palate
crispy
cleansers.
cakes.
They're little spongy, crispy stars that you put in your mouth, and they kind of dissolve, like Peter said, and they suck up all the juices, and then you
They
eat
like
the
pretty like
next thing.
super oily.
No, they were the opposite. They were just like meant to soak up everything in your mouth, and
Oh.
and
I don't know if I had these.
I never understood the idea of a lemon sorbet being a
Oh,
palate cleanser.
but it's so
It's
good.
like that's like heavily flavored.
It was always like, because you go to like a wedding or like a fancy
Mhm.
restaurant or whatever, and they'd be like, okay, and here's the palate cleanser for the next course, and it's just like lemon sorbet. And as a kid, I'd always be like, fuck yeah,
Yeah, ice cream.
and then my mom would be like, no, it's supposed to cleanse your palate so you're ready for the next course. I never understood that because the next course
You're
always
getting
first bite,
courses when you were a kid. I was
At a
like, Mom,
wedding.
get me fucking Wendy's right now.
at a wedding, Brian.
Next course, Wendy's, please.
My
At a wedding.
I'm same place, doesn't matter. Mom, get me Wendy's right fucking now.
But that's because you're an ingrate, Brian. Come on.
Yes,
I'm-
yes.
It's the truth.
Is the truth,
And-
Brian? Flip your hat backwards. Look at this. What a good boy. What a good. No, Brendan, I didn't say you.
And now I'm
Brendan,
ready
I
for
did-
my
Brendan, I did not say you.
Blade battle.
Brendan, I did not say you. Okay, now
about
Brendan,
that.
flip your hat backwards.
You got it.
Brendan.
I'm an invalid.
Yes, sir. I will do that.
What do you think?
Mom, can I have Wendy's, please?
Who's this guy? Who's this guy right here?
Really
Totally
awesome.
Who's that guy?
All
Let's
right.
get
I
into
guess
my
we can start
house.
really running through these.
I think as we're
these
getting to the
decisions
end.
here. We got a half hour left. These two in the glass look the same. But they're very
One is so
different.
much better than the
Wow.
other.
I'm gonna say off the rip, the first sip of Algash I had did not taste good.
Brian, what is happening to you today? I don't know what you're such a little.
I'm a little deviant.
I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it.
I'm a little what? Tell me.
I'm a little
Just say it.
deviant.
Say it.
All right, fine.
I'm a little what?
Are you sure you want to hear this?
I'm a little what?
Deviant.
Oh my god! I can't believe
You're
you
a
said
little
that.
deviant.
I thought you were going to say rambunctious, brother.
I wouldn't, Peter. All right, we have to use our fucking editing budget now.
Why don't you edit out that word I just used?
Timestamp it. I will say my natural light has been the beer that has been open the longest.
Yeah,
So-
I think that's the same
And
for
that's
everybody because we all
helping?
agreed that Natural Light would be open first.
No, but my natural light has been open much longer than everybody else's.
That's
Also.
tr- oh, you mean in
Brian has, he's had.
Okay.
He's
I
had
got at
one
least
for an hour
20
and a
minutes
half
on
now, I
everybody
guess.
else.
20 minutes? No way,
Yeah.
20 minutes.
This is
No
I
way,
opened this
20
at the
minutes.
start of the podcast.
That was his crack for
It's
the
your
episode.
pants.
I'll pour it in my
Yeah, why
pants
don't
right
you?
now. Don't make me do it. I'm not gonna do it. That's just absurd.
Brian's not going to do it.
That's just
Let
crazy.
the record show. Brian's
Brian,
not going to do it.
How many guests have pissed their pants on this show?
It's just been Peter, right?
Okay, well, there's one.
Tell you one right now. His name is the Macho Man.
Okay, so we have Macho Man. Peter's also done it.
so Stu, great.
We got true.
And I think the guy with the box in his head also did it. Was that?
Yes,
I don't know. Who that was.
I've also done it.
Okay, we
My
got.
trousers are soaked.
I'm worried Peter's just passing
swimming
around the
pool.
trousers from Macho Man to being
It's a
back
swimming
Peter.
pool
Shave
down
back.
below my nethers. It's the improv episode. It's the impressions. It's the impressions.
The only impressions we do on the improv podcast are Bane and Macho Man Randy Savage. Rules.
I can't wait to
ready for it?
listen. I can't wait to listen back to this episode and be like, why do I even fucking go on this show? I'm not funny.
It's a good question, Peter, when we agree.
Who let us have
Thanks.
fun?
Who let us have fun?
I don't know.
All right,
I
Brian.
don't
What's-
know what I want to do for the beers, though.
What is your go-to
This
impression?
is an easy one for me.
Me?
I'm easy Allagash right now.
Because when I'm with Brendan,
Jesse
my
Pinkman is my go-to.
impression. My go-to impression when I'm with Brendan always is Bane. Never, ever at any other point do I go to Bane. I have friends here too.
It's as good
I'm
video
fist
content,
bumping
baby.
all my friends. I can't believe it, man. It's
Brian.
crazy.
Pumping you. Stop it.
Oh, high five. Yeah, that's good. High five over here, too. Don't worry. Okay, that's great.
Man, there's so many guys here.
I'm batting
having
away
so much
all their cocks. I can't believe how many
So much fun
cocks
here at
there
my
are
house.
here.
We're having so much fun here at my house at 9:35 on a school night.
Peter, it's fun for you podcasting while high-fiving all 4 of your friends.
All 4 of my friends are here. We're all doing high fives over here.
I cannot believe it. My go-to impression is Jesse Pinkman.
Go ahead.
Can't do it on the spot.
You can't say that was unprompted. You're not gonna.
You
fucking
say-
do your impression.
I can't do my impression.
What do you mean?
I just can't do it.
A go-to impression doesn't need like a build-up. You don't have to be in the corner being like,
I
"You
do,
can
though.
this. You can say bitch. It's true. You could
All
do
right, my
it.
go-to impression.
Let me do meth
Walter White.
first.
Walter White.
All right, do
go
it.
ahead.
Do it.
Act
Do it.
out.
Come on, do it. That'll put me in the mood too.
I can't do it.
Ah,
Okay,
okay.
fine.
Okay.
I'm not
Nicole,
gonna
what's
say
your go-to?
anything. I'm not gonna say anything, but I look like MGK's girlfriend, wife, whatever she is.
Wow.
Are you-
Meghan Markle?
Reference.
Are you guys on the that side of TikTok? Or
Yes,
like,
I
do you
am.
guys watch that
No, I don't
Love
know
Is
what you're
Blind
talking
show?
about.
No, but I do know that
Oh.
she said she looks like Megan Fox, and she does.
Yeah. No, not at all. Okay, that's all I had to say.
Is that-
Nicole, what's
an
your go-to impression?
I was just telling you guys that I look like Megan Fox.
That's cool, dude.
I'm
What's your
trying to
go-to
tell you.
impression? What's your go-to impression?
Probably
Jesse
Probably
Pinkman.
looking like
I bet.
Megan Fox.
if I
Probably
had,
Brendan.
if maybe you know what, Skylar White.
Nice.
go ahead.
Nice.
Good. Good.
Let's hear it.
Being a total dipshit for
No,
6
I-
seasons. 5 seasons.
I'm not gonna do it.
All right. Okay.
Change my mind.
I am the one who
Hey, bitch!
sucks.
Oh, I
See?
know what Brian's go-to is. Brian's
Right.
go-to impression is the fucking thwomp from Mario.
That one he's confident.
Yeah.
Which Peter is also a blitzball term. Don't forget.
Yep.
Thwomp?
confident
Getting,
blitzball
getting, a,
term.
getting a thwomping.
Yep.
Thwomping, nice.
Good to go.
That's why he thwomps one.
thwomping.
I'm also good at
Oh, no.
Toad's
Where's my
good
mic
too.
go?
Toad's my go-to.
Go ahead. Say something besides hello.
That was Brian.
I love that. That was great. Okay,
Do you
fine. I
guys-
could do Toad's word.
Toadsworth? I bet
When you
everyone
wet
listening to
him
this
in Mario
fucking hates this
Sunshine.
right now.
Who?
Who hates this?
Everyone, I hate this. I hate this so much. This is my least favorite episode.
Hey everyone, I hate this.
Aye,
I
aye,
just
aye,
want to
aye.
let everybody know.
You
that
think
I-
you think this sucks? I think it sucks more than you.
You know what? You think the Hoppy Boys are bad? I think the Hoppy Boys are bad. They are my least favorite.
Peter, do you think the Hobby Boys are bad?
I hate the Hoppy Boys.
You hate the Hobby Boys? Brendan?
Boys.
I hate the Hoppy Boys.
Okay,
You know
we're
what?
all in
Let's-
agreement. We hate the Hobby Boys.
let's
Podcast
make
over.
fun of
Malt,
one of our
Ma-
friends.
Malt Madness canceled.
Let's make fun of our friends. Do your Richie Henderson impression.
Ba 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 ba. I teach.
That's him. To a T.
That's good.
Okay. Let's
I
vote.
know. Are we ready to vote on the next?
Ready to vote. Ready to
Yeah,
vote.
I'm over this.
All right. 3, 2, 1. That's it?
Allagash.
White.
Albert Gash.
Albert Gash.
My name is Haberdash. Gash.
My name is Haberdash, and this is my friend Albert Sgash.
There's a guy that ordered subtlety today. His name was like Winston Herschel. Like that is a
No,
fucking old English.
That is
accent.
that is a
will
world
be
leader.
Vetoing,
You just said a
Albert.
world leader's name.
I will be vetoing that statement, Brendan.
Winston
Send
Churchill?
No, Winston Herschel.
Maybe his first name was Herschel.
That is fake. There's no way that's real. It's like saying like Dr. like Lipschitz. Lipschitz is not a real last name.
Dr. Dipshits.
These people ordered. I can't. It's not my fault. We have an amazing product.
Dr. Herschel, do you know anything about World War II? No, I bet not.
Or
I bet not.
backpacks.
Or British
All right.
taxes.
Mango Cart versus Vine Stefaner. Then we can keep talking our bullshit. Just
I
so
wasn't
everybody knows
done.
what we're listening to.
Mango Cart versus what now?
Vine Stefaner.
Okay.
Where's this
Um,
from? Where's Vine Stefaner from?
I don't even got a
Bavaria?
drink.
California, dude.
Nope, it says Bavaria, Germany. For sure, definitely. I could tell you
Stirs
right
up, man.
now,
Have
buddy.
Have a hefe, my man.
We're gonna go ride some gnar and drink some heifes, dude.
Farfik
I'm gonna
tubing.
drink some hefes with my heifers, my man.
Whoa.
My
Liv-
hefties.
We're in Liverpool. Welcome to Liverpool, where we drink a Hefeweizen.
Do you think Ringo drinks either of these?
Ringo?
Because
Ringo
we
the
know
Dingo?
Paul is a vegan. He's too healthy. Trying to stay
Paul's
alive.
got beans.
I think Paul's got beans.
Yeah, I mean, that's what vegans eat, right?
Okay, he's got beans.
Yeah,
I think
Paul's
Ringo.
got
Ringo's
two
still kind of a
beans.
rock star. Ringo was on the Powerpuff Girls. I think he could. I think Ringo kind of chugs.
You know who else was on the Powerpuff Girls? Hi Puffy Amiyumi.
No way.
Mm.
Fighting crime, trying to save
Uh,
the world. Sing it, Brian.
Just
Everything goes
in
in
time. The
Go, Nicole.
Powerpuff Girls. Yeah. That's right.
Do you think that Paul eats only Bush's beans?
Nope, we're not talking about that.
Bush's baked beans.
We're not. We're not talking about people.
Bush's baked
We're not-
bush. Bush has got
talking about
big bush. GW.
We're not talking about people. I would never talk about Paul. Okay.
Paul's baked bush.
I never talk about Paul.
All right, we're getting the fucking the cane.
I'd never in my life talk about Paul. What the fuck is Paul?
Paul
Blart?
Blart.
I was talking
Blart.
about
Blart of the
McCartney.
Beatles. That's it. McCarthy. McCarthy?
McCartney.
McCartney. Paul McCartney. I could not remember his last name for the life of me.
I think you're talking about Wire.
You know what's
I think-
crazy? I
no,
didn't
I'm
know
not.
Ringo's name was Richard Starr. Richard Starkey. Didn't know that.
What's
Wow.
Elton John's name?
Elton John Key.
Reginald Dwight.
Ah.
Brandon Belton
think-
John.
I think I fucking love that, Brendan. I absolutely love that. You know what my favorite put together of words is? Ron John Cena's Little Surf Shop of Horrors.
I like that too.
That's
Peter,
great.
you might have
This is-
just helped me
Brian
validate.
is very
a
upset that he
possible
never got to
tennis
come to the
baseball
Playhouse.
It's a very big. It's a big
Brian-
miss in my life.
Brian came up to visit one time, and it was the one time that me, Richie, and Tens were tame.
It was.
It
It
was
was supposed
crazy.
to happen,
Hanging out.
and it didn't happen.
You're
We-
still like, are we gonna get cookie or what?
Yeah,
I will tell
I
you
was
this-
there,
I
just
will
like
tell you this, Brian.
ready.
Um,
Guys, do the dance. I like
Do
it.
do
I
the
will
do the
tell you this.
YR.
They do still talk about when they were doing the YR at the wedding, and you and Brendan ran up to them and did it with them. They still talk about this. They
We've seen
say
it before.
They say that you are an honorary member of the Playhouse, and they talk about how you're the only person who has appreciated the Playhouse.
He's a real fan.
He's a
I'm
real
really
fan.
in there.
Brian's in there deep. All right.
It's true.
Nope, Nicole, don't put your fingers up.
Should you be recording this?
Should we be recording? Nicole? Nicole? Thumbs not a finger, so we're all right.
Okay, good.
It's an appendage.
I'm ready to vote again.
Ready to vote again, too.
Wait, hold on.
I have to piss like a fucking... It feels like my dick's about to explode.
Peter, we have 20 minutes. You stay right in that chair. You already peed.
Trying
How
to
much in your
save
pants already? You have more piss?
They're soaked.
Or did-
I feel like I'm at Splish
Okay,
Splash.
I'm ready. I'm ready. This is a very hard decision, but I have a reason why.
Uh-oh.
Because
Ready.
Brian's turned on.
Going
right.
down shotgun falls when I vote for 1, 2, 3, and then I vote for Vine Stefani.
Oh, Mango Kart.
Mango
Okay.
Kart.
Wow!
I was close to. What the hell kind of vote was that?
I like that, Brian.
Shotgun Falls.
I like that, Brian.
I
Yeah.
was not ready for that. I was close to voting Vine Stefani. I thought it was going to be a wash and be like easy Mango Kart. It was very close. They're both
Yeah, it was
kind
close
of like
for me too.
wheat tea type beers, so they're like more similar than you'd expect going into it.
Wasn't close for me.
Wow.
I think the drinkability got me with the Mango Kart. I was like, I could probably have so many more of these right now. If I wanted to like just start drinking right now, I would probably just open a bunch more Mango Karts. I wouldn't open maybe another Vine Stefani.
And that's
I
my
like that reasoning.
Yeah.
that was my
I like that reasoning.
I was flip flopped. I was like, I think the Mango Karts. I feel like after like 1 or 2 Mango Karts, my mouth starts to kind of like shrivel up a little bit from all the acidity from the mango.
I could have a
And I
12 pack of Mango Karts if I had to.
I definitely cannot do that. So I think
have a
that's kind of
question.
where my
Do they
allegiances
sell?
lie.
Sorry, Brian.
No,
Sure.
okay.
Do they sell Vine Stefani in little cans, or is it only big cans?
I think
Only
I
big
think
cans.
they.
I've only seen them in British pints
Actually-
and bottle.
You're right. I'm thinking of a different beer.
and, like,
Fighting
And
crime,
nothing bigger than 4 packs either. 4 packs or
Yeah.
6-pack bottles.
trying to save the
We should put,
world.
we gotta do
What
Bit
delicious
Burger one
beers,
year.
Vine Stefani. What burger?
Bit Burger. It's like
Mr.
Bud Light,
Beak's
but
Burger.
in Germany.
Oh, a
Yeah.
bitter burger.
Yeah.
Burger.
Smoke and a pancake.
What do we got? What do we? Don't,
Wrong!
Peter, don't get started.
Wrong.
We don't have time for that right now. We don't have time to quote that entire movie.
Okay, we're now in the finals. We have Albert versus a man. Albert Gash White versus a man who goes kart.
The
Okay.
man.
Do you expect
Mario
us to
Kart?
fit that together?
I did. I'm not gonna lie. I
Sorry to
did
disappoint
expect you
you.
guys to put it together because I
Albert,
called it
man.
Albert Gash before.
Oh, okay.
Have you guys gone
Like-
adult go karting ever?
Yes.
Once Nicole took me.
What do
it was
you
the
what do
first
you
time I
mean
ever
by
went in my life.
adult go karting? Go karting
Like-
I've
as an
only been
adult,
once.
Yeah.
or is there like a go kart where you drive and then like boobs pop out at you?
I kind of wish the second one. That'd be awesome.
Well, in
if
that
I'm being
case-
honest.
Every time me and Nicole go for a drive, I'm going adult go karting.
All right, I'm out on this. Brian, kick him out of the call. Kick Brendan out of the call, Brian. You know what, Nicole? Take Brendan's headphones and microphone.
Heavy red light. I'm like, let me see him.
Nicole's
Let me
here.
see him.
Adult
Nicole's
go
in the-
karting
Nicole's in the
now,
episode.
baby.
We need Nicole to do her Macho Man Randy Savage impression to get us back on track.
Let's hear it, Skylar.
Brother.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm
See, you
over
seem-
here.
Oh, yeah, I'll be honest. You saying brother makes me want to see your boobs more.
All right, Nicole.
Get in the
show your
car.
boobs
That's the only
off
place you can see
camera.
him.
Let's
You say on camera.
Off. I said off camera. I said off camera. Don't do that. Don't do
Peter,
that
you
to me.
perv.
Peter's a
I'm
fucking
gonna tell your
freak.
drunk wife about this.
Brendan, I want to see your wife's boobs. Okay.
That, I'm clipping the hell out of that.
All right. So sue me, Brendan. All right. Sue me.
So your wife's got a big rack, and I love it. What are you gonna do
So your
about it?
wife's super sexy, and I want to see her naked. Right?
I do just want to say that the
Fucking
fact,
sue me.
the thing that kills me is Brennan didn't link Mango Kart and Allagash to what you said, but I put them out in front of him. Like these are the beers nearest to him, and he
What could
and
be
he.
talking about?
like, I don't know what's next.
Is it a high life versus purple haze?
Somewhere me and Peter's wires got crossed. I don't know what he's talking about.
Nicole, did you understand what I was talking about when I said Albert versus a man?
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, it's Mango
Cobalt.
Kart. No, that's
This episode is sponsored by Cobalt.
No,
Go
it is
get a beer over
not.
here from Cobalt.
It
This
is. If we keep saying it, we'll get paid. That's
is a
how it
DeWalt
works.
household.
Oh.
Mm.
Oh, Paul DeWalt.
Ah, Paul Wall. Yeah.
Paul Wall.
He's got
He
the
made my
grills.
teeth.
He's
No,
he made them.
He made my teeth.
He forged them in the fires.
Forged by one.
Steel. Paul Wall.
When Peter was 13, he had one tooth. I made the rest since then.
Paul Wall didn't make your teeth, Brendan. Ah, see, that's a full circle. That's what we call full circle.
Oh,
here.
wow. Do you think Paul Wall ever was actually just a wall? Like a flesh wall?
Paul
like
Wall was the guy who tried to get the tooth thing as Brendan's nickname.
I see what's happening now.
That was him.
No, can we stop talking about him?
No, you said you reconciled, so we're allowed to talk about him.
Yeah, you guys are
I
friends now.
reconciled with him, but
Hey
still
guys,
brings
did you
up
ever
bad
did you ever notice that in the finals it's yellow versus yellow? How are we ever gonna pick?
ooh,
Wait.
it's funny because when you drink so much yellow stuff, your piss comes out white.
It comes over white.
Wait, what?
Pink white.
No. Opaque white.
And
No, primer
Let me
white.
ask you a question, Brian. You know what a
Wait.
primer coat is?
Thick white.
Thick primer white.
You know what
Right.
a primer coat is, there, brother?
Can I just say one thing?
It's when you take a piss after drinking pure white.
Randy.
Okay.
One thing.
Orton? Randy Orton?
Macho Man Randall Savage.
Oh.
Randall, calm down, Randall.
I'm trying to go on now.
I forgot what I was going to say.
All right. All right, we forgot. Start the bracket over from the top. High Alive versus Natty Light, round one.
Here we go.
I think I just want to point out that this is probably the most I've drank of all the brackets. These are all the best beers of the bracket. It's kind of sad we've kind of loaded the beers into this bracket, but it had to be done. We're all in on this.
Brian or Brendan, get closer to the camera.
Yeah, you gotta get more. Yeah, there
Kristen's
you
gonna get mad that I got drunk for real.
go.
She's right there with you, buddy.
Darian knows what I'm doing.
I told Kristen, I said, "Don't worry, I'm not gonna get drunk. I'm not gonna drink that much." And then guess what? Guess who's here?
Guess who drank 8 beers?
I finished them all, baby. Oh, I gotta piss so bad.
This is tough.
You know, I thought it was weird. I told Brendan when he sent me the ranking, I was like, "It's weird you got all 3 of the winners in the same bracket."
They wouldn't fit anywhere else though.
We put them there, as if you didn't. As if you didn't do it by yourself.
Listen, when Brendan and I were shopping it in Total Wine, we were like, let's get a bunch of beers, and we're like, all right, all the ones we liked from the last year's, and a few new ones.
Yeah, when we were picking the themes for the brackets, like, well, this will be the kind of like the collage
The top dog. Yeah.
of our past.
I am excited to taste the other ones.
Right.
The ones you
Oh.
haven't had in other brackets.
Yeah.
I can't wait for you to have the matcha latte.
My favorite alcohol is the matcha latte from Dunkin' Donuts.
There will be a year when the fucking non-alc takes it home.
It might be this year because it's my favorite alcohol. It's the one that doesn't have any. I told
We're gonna spike
Brendan,
it and trick you, and then also get Gagan back on the wagon.
You're
Yeah.
gonna spike it with your pure white piss. I told Brendan that one year the non-alcoholic should all be non-alcoholic beers,
Yes.
and then Macho Man Randy Savage. will
It'd be
come
a
back
really
from the
upsetting year because I wouldn't want to do that fucking
And then,
bracket.
and then I told Peter that like we thought about doing the worst beer for year 5, and I was like, that could work for the worst beer year.
Yeah, true. That's very true.
All right, I have my pick.
I think I
I don't
also
remember.
do.
Did I even taste these two again? I don't even.
I
remember.
had both of them, and I'm like, I forgot what I thought. I think I liked both a lot.
Yes,
I
I,
like-
have my pick.
Brendan, you want to know a secret? I liked 6 out of 8 of these a lot.
Which ones did you
Good
like?
bracket.
All of them, but High Line wines.
Hey, Peter, do you know what that is?
Oh, that's Megan Mann.
Megas Man.
Don't tickle him with that.
That's my wife there, Megan Mann. I'm gonna play Battle Network 2 after I'm done with Chrono Trigger, Brian. That's what
Okay.
I've decided. Or I'll replay Sea of Stars.
Steve
like
Stars.
I really like Sea of Stars. A
Let's
lot.
vote.
It's probably my favorite. It might be my favorite game of all time now, Brian.
Vote.
Someone else count it off. I'm done. I'm fucking done
okay,
with this
1, 2,
shit.
3, 4, 5. Mango
And go
card.
card.
Wow.
Oh,
Loser. Brian's
Wow.
a loser.
You know what? I haven't listened to the Richie episode yet because I forgot today was Thursday and I forgot it
Yeah.
was out.
Fair.
Is this the one that has had the
I
least
don't
amount
know.
of unanimous decisions?
It
I think it
might
might
be.
be.
And then even the ones that I voted a certain way, I wasn't sure. Like when I saw Brian put the Algash up, I'm like, should I have done that too?
Well, it's too late now, idiot.
Like,
yeah.
no.
Clown, you
Wow.
clown!
Wow.
Mango Cart going to the finals for the second straight year.
Wow.
I think when it came in last time, it was like it like really ran the table and it was easy for me.
Yeah.
This year, I think I voted against it early on.
I
I'm
think
pretty
the
sure.
same matchup happened last year.
Did it really? Wow.
Yeah, you voted for Narragansett in the
I-
first round, Brendan.
Yeah.
The same matchup?
That's crazy.
You know what's crazier? I don't think Mango Cart's even my favorite in the bracket.
Wow. Is it still
I think-
Purple Haze?
I think Purple Haze might be my favorite.
Wow. This is fun. This is a good one. I think what happened to me going forward from the beginning is that in the early rounds, I really liked the stuff that had more flavor,
Yeah.
and
Right.
as it went
Mango
on,
Cart is
I-
packed with flavor.
I guess, but like it's still like a very light beer. The heavier stuff was really good when I was more sober and like had less beer all day. So like the initial
Right.
flavors of like the very heavy stuff was like really delicious, and then I liked this easy to drink, light, fruity beer. The more I had been drinking,
Mm. See,
You know
that
what
was
I've
like
had since the last tournament that I was surprised?
Mm.
The 21st Amendment one that made the finals
Oh,
last year.
that was.
I
Really
liked
good.
that one a
That was
lot.
great.
Cerveza.
also it can come back at some point too. And
But
do
you
like
know
a
what?
Mex-
Good.
Like I said, all of these but High Lie and Weihenstephaner, I love them.
All very close.
Wow.
A lot of these could have gone a lot of different ways.
What?
A lot of these could have gone a lot of different ways, especially with like the different people voting.
Yeah.
These are all very up in the air. A lot of like very much like toe to toe matchups
Yeah.
along the way.
I,
You
I
know,
think they're
if,
kind of like
like-
best in class. You know, it's kind of
Yeah.
If
like
Chris or
you're at
Richie was
the-
in this bracket,
Yeah.
who knows
Could've been
Mango, if
different.
Mango Cart even got out of the first round.
Yeah. With Chris, I think it
True.
would have.
Yeah, I think
Chris
Chris
loves
likes.
Mango Cart.
Chris is a big Mango Cart stan.
I love Mango
Yeah.
Cart. Richie,
I love Chris.
I don't know. Richie, I love Chris. I love
You-
Chris a lot.
what about Richie?
I love Richie.
Moving on.
Are you kidding me? I love Richie. Richie's such a great guy. I
say
give
that
him a
because
lot
Richie
of
will
shit,
listen
but
to
he's a
this.
great guy. I'm
No,
100%
he knows.
drunk. I need to drink a lot more.
Just imagine we love our friends.
Whenever,
now.
every time I get drunk, I just gush about how much I love my friends.
Aw,
This is
true.
every single time.
Here's a
It's the
great
best thing to do
friend.
when you're drunk, so it's fine.
Great friend.
What
Here-
about pissing your pants?
I can't wait for you to call me on my birthday.
Number 2.
Hey, Brendan. It's the day after your birthday, and I just wanted to
Oh,
say
you
fuck you
motherfucker.
for missing mine.
I swear to God, Randy.
I swear to Randy, you motherfucker.
You bitch.
You stinky motherfucker, Randy. It's me, the Macho Man. Happy birthday, Brendan.
You should start a cameo.
Guy who
From the dead. It's the
guy who does
Macho
2
Man.
impressions.
Huh?
It's guy who does 2 impressions.
I
That's
do
your
two
cameo.
impressions.
Within
One's
your
of
birthday wishes, he
myself,
will go
Peter
back and forth
Del
between
Rey.
Bane and Macho Man.
No, one of the impressions is me.
Uh,
Wait, one of my favorite jokes that we've ever done on Blitzball Boys, Brian, is that Brendan just does an impression of me throughout the entire show, and I try to match my lips up to it. That's one of my favorite jokes that we've ever done on Blitzball Boys.
And we've done 2 jokes.
We've done 2 jokes.
So it's
That's
that one
one
and
of
them.
what else? What's the other one?
One of them is when Brendan does my voice and I try to match it up. My second favorite joke, oh, this is a good one. Brendan does an impression of me, and I try to match my lips up to the voice.
That one's funny too, honestly.
That- oh man, my brother, you have
My
no
brother.
idea. It's such a
Mega
good
Car
one.
is moving on to the Malt Madness finals.
That's
folks.
right,
Yep.
baby.
Can you
Yep,
believe it?
Brendan's
Can you
piss
believe it?
is pure white.
Is this one?
White,
Yay!
white,
I love
eggshell white, off white.
Brian,
Brian, you know what that means.
Sherman
we have
Williams
5 minutes
White.
left before we are shutting this down no matter what happens.
Is that because you're gonna run out of space?
I'm making it sound like that, so we actually keep it tight, but no. I do have room.
Okay.
I'm doing this in the interest of time,
Okay.
and in the interest of Peter's bladder.
Let's go.
But let's get to our last segment. Let's get to our calls.
Calls. Oh, right. Mystery
Get
Man.
our calls. Mystery Man is rounding out the tournament.
Paper towel man.
Paper
now you won't know if it's me.
I never even thought about that until you did the paper towel thing,
It
and
could've
now
been
I'm very
me.
suspicious of you.
Uh-oh.
Look for all right. Well, look for clues.
Clues.
Again,
some
haven't screened
clues,
these
brother.
calls. I don't think he's done
Have you
any
screened them?
Macho Man impressions to this
Hey,
point. So
Not yet, but you know,
I swear to
haven't
God, if
heard
this
the
guy
most
calls in with
recent phone
with
call.
Randy impressions, it's very obvious.
Be kind of spot on. It'd be
Here
kind
we
of
go.
those.
Wednesday the 23rd.
That sounds like Macho Man.
Call Dr. Birnbaum about my curly boner. Finalize recipe for flank steak a la mode. Complete my final list of lists. Explain Inception to my wife. Call the Hoppy Boys. And finish painting my gooning room.
All right, so he's calling you on purpose.
He is.
That
know that.
there's
That's good.
there's definitely purpose behind all these calls. That's good. The gooning room kind of insane. That he sounds old but seems to be hip to masturbation lingo.
Is that what gooning means?
It means client. Yeah, it means finishing your edge streak.
Oh, I see it all over the place. I had no idea.
Yeah, there's edge. There's two
I've never heard
states to be
someone-
in. There's edging and there's gooning.
He did
So
kind of
angrily
sound like
explain
Macho
gooning.
Man at the beginning.
Right. Exactly. That's
He
that's
did.
very
did a
true.
little
Brendan,
bit.
play that first one more time.
Yeah,
We're gonna bring the
Get to the
Macho
bottom of this.
Man.
Okay, here we go.
Wednesday the 23rd. Call
Wednesday
Dr.
the
Birnbaum about my
23rd.
curly boner.
Gotta call
Finalize
that
recipe
curly
for flank
boner.
steak a la mode. Complete my final list
Are you
of
trying to out
lists.
yourself?
Yeah.
Explain Inception to my wife. Call the Hoppy Boys. And finish painting my gooning room.
I kind of wish he timestamped it like the 23rd of what month, what year. Like I want more of that.
I had a friend
Wednesday
growing
the
up.
23rd. So you could probably figure it out. Could be like the 80s.
I had a friend growing up whose parents were divorced, and his father was like very, very strict, where he felt as though he couldn't jerk off at his father's house. So when he got
was
home
right.
to his mother's, He-
Crank away.
took a picture. He would take a picture of a black, like piece of wood that was in his room, and he would caption it, "Tonight I'm painting this white."
Oh, God.
Hot glue, baby.
I see a black plank and I want to paint it white.
First off, it's very good. Second off, you might have just blown my mind.
Blown his mind. Nicole knows who this person is.
Who?
Okay.
It's someone who
Say
I
it
no longer speak to.
right now.
Everybody knows who
My
it is.
potential
Said
lover.
baby.
Yeah, Nicole's
Okay.
Potential lover.
Still potential. Interesting.
potential.
August
Let's get to that next call.
2023, Wednesday the 23rd.
So
That's
this,
the most-
holy shit. Brian just figured out the last Wednesday, the 23rd.
Yeah.
So he's been calling for a while. I guess have we been
Yeah,
saving
we
these
haven't
for-
been watching our logs,
is
I
it?
guess.
We didn't think anyone was really calling in.
Yeah.
We missed a lot, I guess. All right.
So he was ahead of the gooning game because goon kind of came around kind of recently.
He's the OG Gooner.
Yeah, he was the OG gooner. Wow.
He's probably the blue-eyed Gooner.
You down with OGG?
Blue eyes white gooner.
Yeah, you know me.
All right, I think we bypassed our 5 minutes.
Okay.
No, we haven't.
All right, let's finish these up and get it.
Let's
All
listen
right.
to the next 4 of them.
There's 10 of them.
Ooh.
Gotta get these kids to cover. If I get them back to the bus, you can still make it to the aquarium. Oh, what? Oh no! Here comes another one!
What's he in the bathroom with me?
Yowzer!
Got him!
That's a
Got
shit
his
joke,
ringer.
ladies and gentlemen.
Joke of the app.
Take big shits.
Well, that confirms it. That's what we figured out where that was.
I figured out where he was. Public bathroom in a Target with Peter Del Rey. He
After
has
buying
IBS
video
attack.
cards.
He saves all of his nastiest ones for
I
public.
feel like I get IBS attacks in Target a lot. There's some real.
There's something about walking around a store that always like makes my stomach just like Now it's time.
I love.
You get the
I
gurgles up
hate
the
walking
left.
around in the stores.
I get the gurgles up the left side of my stomach, and I'm like, Kristen, need to go to the bathroom right now.
It's coming up the left side, but it's coming out the middle.
It's coming up the left, out the back.
I'll tell you that. And up the
I'll
back.
tell you what, it's knocking on the door from the inside. if
Up
you know
the
what I mean.
back. You got a blowout. Damn, bro.
Yep,
It's
blow
blowing,
out.
blowing up.
Whoa, dude.
Well, I'm glad. Anyway, glad the kids are
It's kinda
safe. Here-
trippy.
here's the last video.
Video. Oh no. Put it
There's
up on the
there's
screen.
visual to these.
Oh, you know, I like that body.
That's Jim Carrey.
I really like that body. You've got the body of an elf.
That was Jim Carrey.
Do
Like
you think that
elves are
this
in.
guy-
I get it. But are we
Okay.
talking like Christmas elves?
Christmas elves?
Just
a
elves.
Did no one notice that Brendan was mouthing the words
I
along?
did.
No,
Was he?
But he
Roll that
never
tape.
but he never screened these calls. So
Interesting. I think Nicole might be the caller.
mm, I do love elves.
Nicole loves elves. She married
She dropped the
Brendan.
mic. Interesting. Whoa. I had dwarf syndrome growing up,
No, you didn't.
mind you.
That's not how that works.
I sure did.
All right, Brendan, who do you hate more? Who do you hate more?
Elves or dwarves?
You're a fantastical racist.
That's absolutely true.
What?
Okay,
Like
well-
fantastical racism.
That's all we got for this week, folks. Brian, anything else before we do plugs?
No. just our
Hey,
own
let's do
shit.
plugs.
You
Just the
sang
plug.
0 Incubus songs.
Get to the point.
Yeah.
You didn't hear him.
Speed run them.
I was humming him.
Speed run them.
I did them. All six. I did all six. Can't you guys see my hat? It's got
Nope.
Incubus on it.
Ching.
All right, Brian, turn your hat around. And now that we're being serious, Brendan, turn your hat around as well.
Must be the end of the episode.
Or like Dinkubus.
Body me while I
Oh,
burst.
great. Peter, do you have anything you'd like to plug at this hour?
Yeah, sure. Go listen to the Blitzball Boys with me and Brendan Rumpel. I
Wow.
don't do
Crack of the bat.
I don't do any Macho Man impressions on
Swing
that show.
and a miss.
I'm actually a lot more serious,
Strike
but a lot more
three.
stupid on that show.
All two.
Go listen to it. It's ball 2.
Full
We
count,
go-
wow.
Ground rule double.
We talk about ball 2 and ground rule double.
Home run out of the park.
That ball's gone. We're never seeing it again.
Pretty much just covered everything you're going to hear in the show.
You know what? You're gonna listen to
Don't
it.
even
you're gonna
gotta
be
go
like, I
there.
remember that point. I remember that point. Listen to it. John Boy Media Blitzball Battle,
Mhm.
and then also Glacia Stars. Brian, that's my other plug.
I'll get there. I will get there.
Has Chris played? He bought it.
Wow, what a chump. No, he's been playing.
I don't know. I don't think so.
Helldivers,
He bought it
maybe.
on sale on the Steams.
Oh,
I can get to it then.
I probably should check to see if it's on sale on Steam right now.
It's not on sale on Switch right now. I'll tell you that. much.
I'm going to.
I'll plug the rest of Malt Madness.
Cobalt. I'll plug Cobalt.
Go look at our YouTube. Go find us at Boys Media on YouTube. You can look up Malt Madness. You can look up Blitzball Boys for the Blitzball content. You can look up Lonely Boys for that content too. You can find all those also on anywhere you get your podcasts. They're all good. They're all fun. They're really not. They're not that good.
They're not that good.
They're not very good,
They're very well made.
but
Well
they're
made.
not very good.
Shows are good. Podcast is good.
Voice
Podcast
bad.
is good.
I have to pee really fucking bad. Can we wrap it up?
Okay.
Sorry, I don't mean to
Guys!
be like this.
Wait. You do another 35 seconds of silence.
All right.
Not this time, folks. We got you.
Oh,
we
man.
fooled you this time.
Brian
If
does
you
really good-
liked what you heard here, you definitely didn't. But if you did, you
I don't
please
care what
could
people say about you, Brian. That was pretty good.
like, comment, and subscribe below. And if you're listening only, subscribe on Apple Podcasts. And if you're listening on Spotify, listen and subscribe on there too. Rate, review us wherever you're listening. 5 stars, 4, 3, 2, 1 stars, whatever you want to give us. If you have any questions, send us an email at thehappyboyspod@gmail.com. We love you, and remember, have fun with it.